Go through the question.
Not no Vlad shit. Yeah. Back up in the building. Where we at? We live up on the motherfucker. How come this ain't playing? How come this ain't playing, Joey? We got a special show tonight. You know, like you said, man, black people shit, man. Last minute. Give me 1 second, man. My Bluetooth don't want to connect. Some bullshit. T.N.R. 021. Give us a goddamn minute. I know everybody's still watching the game anyway. We'll have to come back to my intro. Fuck my intro. Let's get down to this one here. Yo, everybody, man. We back up in the building. Thursday Night Rants, episode 021 in full effect. Tonight, we got the first live guest in studio. My friend, my brother, my homie, Joey Sims, joining us. He's to the right of me. I'm going to put him on screen in a minute as we crack open some hard ciders. Yeah, man, we chilling tonight. Joey can't, hit me up. He's like, man, I fuck with the podcast, this and that. Man, I'll be down to come through live in the studio. I was like, let's do it. Now, we are having some issues with the mic because this is the first time we're doing a live show. So he's supposed to be just sitting right there tapping in. But I'm having a couple of issues. And if I turn it all the way up, I think we're going to get this. You want to say something? Yeah. Damn, still a little low. Let's see. Channel 2 microphone. We'll figure this shit out here. Rode pod mic. Oh, I got it, bro. Watch this one. Say something. Oh, we up in the building. Oh, we up hard body, bro. Hold on. Now, and the thing disappeared, yeah?
Yeah.
Look at that shit. I be learning shit live on my show. But I know about some of this stuff here, man.
It looks nice, though.
Yeah.
I don't lie.
Not bad, right? Yeah. Rode Procaster. You can still hear me up in the building. All right, yeah.
Those there.
Yo, the only thing we don't have is a dual camera.
That's fucking up.
So,
nigger shit.
Well, we got camera. But again, my Zoom Q8 is not working. And the iPhone, every time we try to sync that up, actually, I think you can do this by putting in your own email, but we'll figure that out next week. If you want to possibly slide over, just watch the headphones there. Let's see. Try to slide that chair over, man. Live in studio, man. My boy Joey, man. First time on the Harris is Drinking Again podcast, man. You know what I mean? Here to talk some shit, man. Hopefully lay some game down and and get all these shits out the way, man. Let me see. Hold on. Live in studio. Here we go. Let's see. Good enough?
Oh yeah.
Try to get the bed out the back and all that bullshit. We up on the motherfucking Twitch. We up on the damn everything else, man. Cheers, man. How's your Marion Berry cider there?
Unique.
This is that chili guava.
Whatever the fuck this nasty ass shit is, but hey, it's good.
It's interesting. I like the ciders, not so much the seltzers, man. I've been into those lately.
Yeah, This is the first time I dab my toe in this.
First time trying new things, man. All right,
Of course.
let's get this show started, man. I know. Let me get the score of the game too. After a couple weeks ago, man, motherfuckers be watching the game. You know what I mean? They ain't worried about the Harris Drinkin Again podcast till the shit's over. Ray, I gotta send you the link as well. Ray's gonna tap in. Okay, we currently have 6:47 left in the fourth. Warriors 84, Boston 72. Man, if they do it, if Warriors pull it off, you know, there's gonna be a big ceremony and celebration tonight. So,
Yeah, that's a conspiracy. They win.
you think so?
Nah, just fucking.
I'm down for I'm down for some conspiracies, man. I believe in all that rig shit.
Nah. They worked hard for that shit. Oh, mama. But
believe-
Boston too, though, worked hard. So I was rooting for Boston. So yeah.
Now for everybody, I'm a horrible host. Let me give a quick rundown of this man here while we each take a shot of this New Amsterdam gin. Looks like we got the first comment of the night. Phil C. What up, Philip, man? I'm in the building with my boy Joey here. Another dope edition, you know, should be fun, man. Cheers. What are you drinking on tonight? Waterfall, you know. Not like it matters. We're gonna be sharing fucking joint here in a minute. Cheers, my love.
Sir.
Forgot to do my Harry's Drinking Again podcast. Yes. New Amsterdam, loosen up. Quick rundown. Joey Sims,
Yes, sir.
a Northwest native,
Yes, sir.
even though he's rocking the Cincinnati Reds. Northwest native from Seattle, the 206.
Yes, sir.
And I've known him for about 5-6 years now, you know, since I moved out from Nevada.
6'7".
6'7". Oh yeah,
Your son's 7.
yeah,
My son's 7.
yeah. Shit, I know, man. It's going by fast. I still be telling people like, how long you lived here? I'm like 2 years.
I can't claim the state. I don't know, man.
I'll be like 3-4 years. You know, I'm starting to I'll fuck with it, man. Utah's cool. I've realized I'm probably gonna be here till I'm 18, or till my son's 18. Excuse me.
Nah, that's real shit.
You know what I mean?
Real shit. I feel the same way.
His mom ain't going nowhere, so you know. And you were in the same boat too, man.
Yeah.
You know,
Never stay. Come out here. Get someone pregnant. Gotta be stuck out here.
yep. But try to be great fathers, man. Fathers first and foremost. I want to say that we started working together at a particular job, you know, waiting tables and stuff, you know, doing our thing, getting the tips, getting our hustle on. And but yeah, man, you know, black fathers don't get enough praise. So now I can do that on this platform. Give you your roses back.
I appreciate it.
And happy Father's Day too.
All
man,
the fathers. Happy Father's Day.
Yeah, it's almost Sunday. You know, might even do a fucking Father's Day show, late night show or something.
Most definitely shit. On my mama and shit.
You know. So salute to all the fathers, white, black, Hispanic, but mostly black and Hispanic. I'm just kidding. Talk shit, man. Salute to all the fathers, man. Even the fathers that
Pay the child support.
well, those fathers. But I was gonna say the month of June fathers. I don't agree with it, but the fathers that want to be with another father to raise a kid, I mean, fuck it, man. As long as you take care of that kid and don't be, but that's a whole nother subject. So,
Any father, man.
nah, shout out to all the
Stepfathers.
stepfathers too, bro. Oh my god,
Stepfathers.
yeah. I've been in that situation.
Yeah.
It wasn't that good. I mean, it really wasn't that good. I wouldn't take a stepfather role again. I don't,
But you did good though.
I did good, but I don't think going forward. I mean, I do want to be more selective.
But look, that's what I'm saying. shout out to y'all niggas, because if it goes bad, you don't feel like you want to do it no more. You stuck it out for a minute.
I did.
You know what I mean? So, and then you still raised her like it was yours and whatnot. So even if you didn't like it, you still did it. So if I was out there that's doing it, don't like it, you still doing it, man, reach out to you, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, no.
Because these kids are the future of us.
Yeah.
People like really understand that shit. The way you raise your kid is the way the future might become.
True that. And Philip, man, you're an excellent father too, man. Salute to you. A lot of fathers, mostly everybody that taps in as a kid. I don't think I got any friends.
Hey, shout out to the mothers that are fathers. Single, because I'm a single parent, so I just became a single parent of 3 kids. So shout out to the mothers that's been doing it and taking both roles, because I most definitely know that shit's hard as a motherfucker.
Yeah, definitely. Shout out to you, man. I was raised by a single mom and everything. For the most part, you know, a mom with different boyfriends and whatnot. You know how that goes.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it was survival. Now I understand survival, especially when you got like more than 2 kids. Shit, survival. I get it. I get it.
Man, that's one thing we're good at though, man, is surviving, man. And you're a chameleon like a motherfucker. You can adapt to like almost any situation. You know? I know when I first met you, and me too, man. I think we were both a little more still wild, you know? Still a little more reckless, a little loose, you know?
Yeah. And we just know who we are and we accept who we are. That's what brought us together. Is that we knew our demons, we accepted our demons, and we worked through our demons. You know what I mean? Sometimes we worked it together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's many times I called you, you called me, and we helped each other out. So like, just being comfortable who you are. That's beauty in life right there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't gotta hide nothing. I don't gotta say nothing different. I don't gotta speak different. I don't gotta act different when somebody else comes in the room.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the headphones come on, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I don't care about being cool. I just care about being me.
Yeah, you've always been that way, man. And I look to that too, you know. I'm always seeing how other people move and stuff, and seeing what I can pick up from certain people, man. You're a very assertive individual.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean, like real shit, I would be labeled the more passive-aggressive type, you know. Joey the type of cat, you know. Like, you know, I always tell people, like, I'm the kind of guy, like, I probably was at the party, but you might not know it, you know. Yeah. I'm like, you know, but like Joey, my boy Mike, shit, like, you gonna make your presence known.
Yeah. I'm definitely
loud, you know what I mean? Like, if you want something, just, you know, you get it. Yeah, man. And if I want something, I'll ask for it too, you know, but I've always just been a more reserved, like quiet kind of, you know, in the corner, just scoping kind of guy. But, you know, that's what's cool about this right here, man. It opens me up, bro. You know, we just had to come on, make content, have dialogue, like, and then I'm thinking like, okay, a couple people watching, but like I'm already knowing this shit. I'm thinking 20 years down the line when, you know, someone's gonna see this 5 years from now.
Our kids, man.
You know?
Yeah, our kids gonna see this.
So,
let's gonna look at this, bro. As far as we came, come on, bro.
Yeah. So, son, don't go to bed and don't drink too much. Right? You're probably watching this like 20 years from now, because I'd be doing the same thing, bro. Like, I wish I had some. My adopted dad. Now looking back, I wish I had, you know, something kind of from him, you know, some game, or he made music and stuff. He was a country guy, I guess, you know, but sometimes I'd be like, man, it would be cool to just put on one of his old records or something.
You didn't pay attention.
Or like go back and they can listen to an interview and shit like that, you know what I mean? Fucking kids, man.
Well, then we didn't have all this shit.
Yeah.
YouTube. That's probably what MySpace.
Shit, not even MySpace. I was like,
Black Planet.
Black Planet. Damn. Yeah, only a select few know about this Black Planet. Yeah. Yo, I remember one of the best dating sites. Yo, I had the most play off of datehookup.com back in the day.
Plenty of fish.
Used to be a POF guy, huh? Yo, date hookup for me, bro. I think it's still around, but it's like so just bot filled and
never heard of it. Date hookup.
Date hookup. And this was like web probably 2.0 or even like web 2.0 early web 2.0 shit. And you could just man, everywhere you went, they were up on the game because you could change your zip code like every 15 minutes, like depending on where you would go. Oh man, before it started getting bots, man, when I'd do my fishing thing and shit, I'd pull up in fucking Idaho, weird towns, bro. Safford, Arizona. Oh god.
I just remember AIM, AOL. And then Plenty of Fish. I don't know the fuck you talking about.
Some date hookup, man. That shit. Yo, my brother put me onto that shit, man. My brother Trey, my half gay brother Trey, and wherever he is out in the world, he's half gay, but he has a wife. Go figure. I don't know.
When did you say bye? Just half gay kind of assaults people.
Well,
keep this.
I want to, there's no such thing as bi in the straight man's world. You're gay. Harry's drinking again. Yeah. So he's pretty gay, but he's cool. He's cool. He's cool. Shout out to the bis and the gays, the A through Z community. I can't keep up with the shit, bro. LTB, fucking. I mean, Dave Chappelle had it right. Alphabets. You guys can have all 26 letters. Thank you very much. Thank you. Like, what else do you want, bro? You got flags. Fucking, you got 26 letters. You got roadways. Companies putting their logo in your color. That's fucking crazy, bro. Swoosh Nike. Talking about rainbow Nike sign and shit. Like, what more do y'all want? Can we get an RBG fucking Black Panther Nike sign? Something like, goddamn. Fucking a purple and black Coca-Cola Juneteenth editions. Something. Goddamn. Oh, man.
Yeah, this is a rant. This is definitely a rant right here, bro.
Thursday night rants, man. Hey, man, we freedom of speech until they just cut off the fucking internet, I guess. Because, that's what we do, man. We just sit here and talk our piece. R.I.P. Patrice O'Neal, one of the legends, bro. I was listening to so much Patrice O'Neal this week. Every few months I go back and I don't know. It's almost like these people's spirits reach out to me. There's something, y'all listen to Pac and shit and all this stuff, but there's some weeks like I'll just be like super Pac heavy and I'll be watching his interviews and just consuming myself and there's like I have like Michael Jackson weeks, all these, but this week was a Patrice O'Neal.
That's a good one.
And one of the last, now I look at Corey Holcomb in that light, as far as not giving a fuck about a bitch and just basically just living his own creed, man, like his own self, like his own, like knowing who he is. And oh yeah, man, happy Father's Day, bro. And knowing who he is, man, and not like bending, there's certain things I just won't bend on. And that's why I think I'm, I need some money, bro, because like I'm gonna be single for a long time unless I got money to like house bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like I need some money and some clout.
You pay for pussy now?
Well, not necessarily to pay for the pussy, but other than baby moms, I guess, who loves me till the end, which is cool. But
pay for pussy entertainment.
Well, see, we can get on that, bro. See, I ain't gonna sit here in front. I don't care about paying for pussy.
No, we all pay for pussy.
Yeah, like
you take her out to a date.
Yeah, okay.
You hope to pay.
Okay,
you hope the fuck.
But how about this?
You still paid for the date, picking her up.
Yeah,
all that. You still paid.
Oh yeah. Wait.
Everybody's a Jake, bro. Like I'm just saying, like
no. I don't care about paying for pussy though. I've already paid. I've been to the Bunny Ranch. I've been to the Cherry Hill Ranch out in on the way down to Vegas,
the Reno or some shit
outside
like
of Ely. Yeah, Sherry's Ranch, Bunny Ranch. You know what I'm saying? I done bought a $40 street hooker back in 2007.
Damn.
I done paid $200 in Chinatown.
Damn.
Yeah.
Chinatown where though? Where Chinatown?
It was a Vegas Chinatown.
Is it Vegas?
Yeah.
There's a Vegas Chinatown. Hold on, look, my headphones fell off. There's a Vegas Chinatown.
Oh yeah, there's hard. Oh, there's a just keep it away from the headphone. What up, Chino man? Chino in the building, man. Hey man, shit, man. It is what it is, man. We've all paid for pussy in some form or fashion. Some of us just more direct.
Like you don't care. You get two shits.
I really don't care. I mean, nowadays that I'm getting older, bro, I'm starting to honestly be more select, bro. Like I haven't even fucked that many bitches this summer, bro, to be honest. I don't want to put my exact number out there. But let's say it's a woman's number. I'll say it's 3 and multiply that by 3. But my number ain't that high this summer, man. I'm actually chilling, man. I'm actually chilling, being more selective and
that's his woman right now.
Hold on, what's going on with these? Yeah, I know they're kind of far away. It's fucked up. Kind of far away.
No, just turn it off. I can hear you.
All right. Joey's still on the mic, but yeah, should be good. But yeah, man. I mean, shit, man. Okay, let's talk about it though, right? Even these apps. And Chino, I'm gonna play your music here in a little bit. We got Prove It coming on, and we got Mamas from Xander Rage. Man, you boys are killing it, bro. Prove It and Playboy. That's been my song of the week, bro. Love that shit, man. Say boy, fucking with the Playboy. Ooh, that shit fire. But back to the bitches. Live in here with my dog, just drinking, talking shit, waiting for the game to get over. Is it over yet? Are the Warriors hosting the O'Brien? Was it Larry O'Brien Trophy? Are they hosting that shit? Let's go, NBA. Yeah, they're gonna do it, bro. 101-90, 1 minute left. The Warriors will host the Larry O'Brien Trophy. Wow.
Anybody surprised though?
2022 NBA champion Warriors in Boston. Yeah, I don't know. I knew it was gonna be one of them. I didn't know who, but now when the game's over, man, if the rappers want to come up in here, man, anybody want to spit some hot 16s, you want to tap in, Chino, let me know. I need some people to call in, man, start spitting, bro. Let's get some live bars, dog. Let's get this shit cracking, bro. Like, man.
Why don't you spit?
Because for what, I'm the host. And
yeah, exactly. The host should spit. The fans want to see the host spit.
I always be spitting. I got clips of me spitting. I'll spit, but I don't want to do it right now.
Yes, sir.
I just don't want to do it right now. But I got a couple beats. Like I usually go off to this one. Sometimes I go off to this other one up there. But man, I want the rappers to chime in. call in and lay down a bar every week or some shit. That shit would be fire, bro. Ray, you got the link. He'll be tapping in soon after the game. And that's when the second half of the show, kind of takes off, takes a turn, because he brings his little different perspective. Justina won't be in with us tonight. We're just doing the live in studio thing. With my man Joey, man, hit me up last minute, man. Said, I fuck with you, man. Let me come through, man. Talk some shit, man. How many times have you paid for pussy? I mean, outright, or have you ever paid for pussy directly?
Once in Vegas.
Once in Vegas. All right. In Vegas. Hey, cheers to that. Hold on. Yeah. I need a cash register button. That's what I'm gonna get next, bro. That's what I'm gonna get next.
But I always feel like if you take a girl on a date,
you're paying, right?
You're paying. Like I always feel like that. Like, kind of depends on what date you are. Third, fourth, fifth date, whatever. I think I should be fucking by then, but you know what? Yeah, you paid. Like, even if the fourth, fifth date, sixth, you still doing it for the relationship.
Real
all
shit.
That shit.
Real shit, Phil.
At least a dozen times.
I paid in Mexico. Got some free shit in Mexico. Also paid in Mexico.
I did Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Mexico.
Okay, 2 times under your belt.
Mexico.
Yo, it's the oldest. It's the oldest profession in the world, right? In the history, bro. Yeah. If I had a vagina, maybe that's why all these punk ass motherfucking men are turning into bitches, because they want to get some money. Because if I had a vagina, my life would be on a course like that. I would never have to worry about shit. I'd use my pussy for everything. Facts. Hey man, no shame in your game.
Wait, I wish I was in the army. I hit the German bitches, Chinese bitches, Japanese bitches. What do you say? Philippine, Thailand bitches.
Yeah.
Bro, you lucky as a motherfucker. You know what I mean?
I want to go to Thailand.
But like I said, you pay for it no matter what. It's something that women expect us to pay dates, car fee, everything. They expect that shit. And if you're the type that just do it, you know what? Not cool. Pay for the pussy. You pay for a marriage. You pay for a girlfriend. You pay for all that.
Yeah. If your ass get divorced, you gonna end up paying out way more than
you pay after the divorce. You're always paying. You always pay. So accept it. I accept it.
Yeah.
Not really though, because it's 50-50 with me. You live with me.
I kind of have a rule, or not even a rule, but I just let the women know. Usually, if it's a first date, whether I meet you in a park or I just be a bitch online, I always let them know the first date is Dutch. Like, the first time we meet up, you pay for yours, I pay for mine. It is what it is. I don't pay for the first date because that's a throwaway. That's just you being a fucking adult, having enough money to come out and get a cup of coffee. Buy yourself some shrimp tacos and a $5 margarita, bitch, at Chili's. Okay? If you can't do that, then I don't know. Shoot yourself. I don't know. But I like that. I usually, or or I usually, hey, if we my last little thing, went to a little show and a dinner. So, paid for the dinner, you pay for the show. No, vice versa, whatever it is, But I'm not footing the bill 100%. First time out. Now, if I really enjoy your company, you're fine as fuck, and I want to get up in there, hey, second day, it's all me. Hey, let's go on another one. Oh, I'm going to take us to the top of the, and we're going to stroll through the museum. I'll be doing all that shit. So, yeah, man.
Definitely. That's you.
Yeah. Second date, it's all me. First date is Dutch, bitch. Huh? Can I get an amen?
Amen, yeah. Amen. First date, yeah. Why not?
I had a couple chicks that they don't mind that. One was like, why would I pay for him? I was like, all right, cool.
That's what I'm saying. They expect it. That's my problem. Is they expect it. Like, bitch, it's 2022. 2022. Like,
right. No, you
niggas still use the coronavirus as an excuse in life. You know what I mean? Like, what happened to Ebola?
What's that new shit now? This bullshit monkey ass pox.
The COVID-15 or some shit like that.
Oh yeah, they're gonna
Delta or something like that. No, there's Bravo.
Yeah, it was all those, bro. But now they're doing the monkeypox nonsense, talking about it's mostly in gay men, and they're so I guess no for real shit. They said it's something about butt sex, and they're asking monkeypox people to wear masks on planes again. I was like, so I assume if you have any of the rainbow paraphernalia, like a bracelet or something, then you should be wearing a mask. I don't know. That's a report I read. Real shit. It's increased in men that have sex with men. That's the exact quote for quote MSNBC or some bullshit. Monkeypox, bro. This shit ain't never gonna end. It's yeah.
Hey, the news be coming up with some anything for a story. I guess anything for a story.
Yeah. Yeah.
To scare the people.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, look at COVID. They don't know what numbers.
Yeah. We gotta be careful with that word. Oh, you just gotta say schmovid or
Schmovid.
yeah. Or schmaxine or something like that.
See, look, it's my broadcast. I'd be like, COVID.
Oh, yeah. Then you won't get paid. Not that I get paid now. A couple of pennies, but Nah, man, I got they took down 017, bro. Episode 017.
For what?
Community guidelines. Yeah. They don't tell you what exactly you don't know what word, but it was for topics and
I
shit.
not want to talk about it on live because they might shut this one down.
No.
I heard you too strict.
They are, man. That's why I usually like to start at late like this, though. The algorithm is different in the evening than it is in the day. They have like a different, I guess the night shift comes in and shit. And they're more lenient.
No, you fucked it up. See? Black people, man.
Nah, that's all.
Thinking too much.
No way, man. Now, speaking of that, what's going on in the streets, man? Anything? What's going on in the streets, man?
How you ask me?
I don't know. What's the latest I know you be following that YouTube streets and shit. What's the latest? What I've just been so wrapped up in my own shit. I know you have too. You're doing the welding school too, right? You're doing some welding.
Yeah, going to school for yeah.
Okay. See, motherfuckers still trying.
What is welding in the streets trying to do with each other, man?
Well,
where are you trying to get at?
Well, because no, you've been busy. Do you follow this shit? Whatever's going on. Because I follow the bullshit, bro. I be watching the Clubhouse shit on YouTube. Listening to the whatever the beef.
I get on World Star once in a while, but I stay in my own lane. School.
I know
take care of my kids.
I know Young Thug's in fighting for his life.
Yeah, him and Gunna, but don't know much about it. Racketeering, that could be anything. You know what I mean? Rock 100, getting extorted, beat up.
Wait, he did?
See, I don't know. See, it's like internet.
Oh, okay.
Internet shit, you know what I mean? So,
Whack 100 is like untouchable.
It's a World Star.
Yeah.
Or other shit outlets I get.
I know he's going at Jay Prince pretty hard. Him and Jay Prince right now. Doing something.
I don't care, man. I stay in my own fucking way. Fuck these niggas.
Yeah.
They ain't paying my bills. So
no,
I give two fucks what anybody thinks, say, whatever.
Yeah.
Until you pay my bills. Or take care of my kids. That's all I care about.
Well, since you're in studio, we have a donation, Joey. We're gonna bring in the $10,000 check. It's like, hey, we are now supporting motherfuckers. One day we're gonna do that, man. One day we're gonna do that. No, man, that's what fuck, man, it's hard to like grow this channel too, because the most way you're gonna do it is like everyone gets on the trending topics and they're like just hounded, just
I think it's just stay in your own lane.
Wash, rinse, repeat. You know. No, I definitely am.
Yeah, stay in your lane,
but
bro.
It's gonna be a slower grind like that, but that's all good. You know, it's what I'm used to.
I think a slower grind with a more successful output and out rate,
slow down,
than following the trend, and then keep following. Like, you're gonna be miserable following the trend, because once you don't follow the trend no more, what happens to your channel? Falls off. But if you stick it to yourself and what you do, you're never gonna fall off.
Yeah.
Because your core people is gonna keep. If that's 30,000, million, 5 million, whatever it is. Appreciate what you got.
Yeah.
On my mommy, appreciate what you got. All these fans, appreciate every single fan.
Stay authentic. You know what I'm saying? And mold something into nothing. Yeah. That's the plan here.
Why follow the trend? That's why I like being who I am. I don't follow nobody. I might follow a nigga to death because I'm following somebody. Nigga. I'm not leading my life myself. I'm following somebody. So why the fuck I might lead? That motherfucker might lead me to death, or lead me to something stupid because I want to follow him and be like him. I don't even follow my daddy, nigga. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even want to be like my dad. So why want to be like somebody else? So
yeah, man. So what's next? What's the next subject?
Whatever you want to do, bro. I'm here for you. I just want to give your roses because I know how hard you work to get to this moment right now.
This moment right now at about 9 p.m. on the episode 021 of the Harris Drinking Again podcast.
In a fat ass loft.
We're driving out.
Working at a bomb ass job. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like from where we came from, when we first met, to where you at now, my nigga. Like you done some levels.
You're trying, a little bit, man. You know. No, I have. I'll toot my own horn a little bit, but we got more to go.
Got to, man.
But I mean, I feel like I've already been tooting my horn. Now I'm just really trying to ascend into the next level, bro. Like I figured it out now. Like, I can keep a job. That shit's easy. I can pay bills. I can be 75% of it. I can be 3/4 of an adult. You know. Now I'm trying to figure out how to just take what I built and gain, and like still trying to double up on that shit. You know what I mean?
No, I feel you. I'm the same way.
Get the real business side of it. You know, I know we're trying to get houses, bro. We want yards for our kids, bro.
Well done, man.
You know, fuck.
I go from 8 to 3:30. Get to work at 4. Get off at 11:30. Do the same shit every day. You know what I mean?
But sometimes you got to do that grind, that consistent grind. So let me talk about it, man. Since why you're here and we're on this subject, man. So these people understand, whoever may be watching now in the future. When I moved here, I threw away all my shit, and literally threw away all my shit. I showed up here with a trash bag. I think 1 trash bag, could have been 2, 1 big one or 2 small ones, and my bus ticket that was bought by someone else, and just started working at a motherfucking Wendy's. I had a bike too. Threw away my bike. Eventually bought another bike, and then bought this little rape van for like $300. Those Astro vans, 1991. Not even Astro van. It was like an Econo Line or Econo Lodge van. Those big old van. Philip, he knows. I bought it from a certain person. It was a big old rape van.
Hey, sorry, Philip. Philip. He bring you into this.
Well, no, because it was.
Why do you think Philip knows about this?
I bought it from one of his family members, man. Shit, So
Damn.
You remember that big old blue van, man? Yeah, I got that shit. Like 300 or some shit. I rode that around. Actually got some play in the back of that van. A lot of play, man. God damn. Surprising as shit. But anyway, started working at Wendy's. Turned that into Denny's, you know what I'm saying? Started getting the tips, doubling up. And then through that, I just started like going to different jobs. Like, okay, what pays better? What pays better? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Repairing the credit. Signing up for like credit repair shit. You know what I'm saying? Reading books, all sorts of shit, man. Just trying to really level up. And just holding down the job, man. And then me and Joey, man, same shit, you know? Just grinding. He'll tell me about a plan or an idea, and then he would do it. Why do I know about? Yeah. Bye. Yeah. The blue one. When I first moved here, man. So, shout out to him, man. Why do I know about Ray-Bans?
He said the grandma. Our grandpa.
Yeah.
He said he did the grandpa.
He said, why do I know about Ray? Yeah. Not that you would, but no, it was hilarious, man. I whipped that motherfucker around, bro.
Yeah,
Damn.
teenage years, anything. I had what is it? Chrysler Voyager van green. I see what that bitch everywhere. My mom's.
Yep.
Then I blapped that shit. She bought a 5.0, and then I tried to race it. Scraped the oil pan off that motherfucker. Yeah. That shit. And then right there after that, she got the Dodge Neon. I couldn't even fuck with that car.
Man, let me try to run down the whips. I think I had fucking. I remember when I was about 16, 17 years old, I helped my mom put a 500 down on a Dodge Intrepid. We drove that together, kind of deal. And then when I was 18, I think my first actual vehicle was before that it was a 95 stick shift Mazda Protege. And then I believe like a 96 Ford Explorer. Then I had like a 99 Ford Explorer. I had a bunch of cars. My favorite all-time baby was either my 1978 Chevy Caprice. No, was it 78 Caprice? Yeah. And I had a 91 Lincoln Town Car. Gangsta.
Yeah, I had a 98.
Woo, that 91 Lincoln, boy. God damn. I never got fucked with.
I had 96 Lincoln Navigator.
Ooh, the 96?
Yeah, not fuck that car. That shit.
Damn.
Then I had my first car though was a 1986 Nissan Sentra green
86 Nissan Sentra.
It was a stick. I got it for $600 from the homie, and then the homie's dad, honestly, but he fucked me over. So then by the time I realized I got fucked over on the car, I sold it to a crackhead before, and then never saw that car ever again. Oh no, I saw the car because the crackhead happened to, or people's lived 2 houses down from my little trailer park I lived in.
Okay.
So that shit was parked in front. That shit was funny as fuck.
Yeah, we got 103-90, the final for the Golden State Warriors. 2008 champions.
I already knew that.
I mean,
congratulations to Golden State, though.
Me being a conspiracy guy, I figured the NBA would rig this shit, make it go 7, and take it back, and they'd win it at home.
Everybody thought that, though.
You know, yeah. It's still scripted. It's still scripted at the very least. It's not rigged, like completely rigged, but that shit's scripted. Bro.
Yeah.
Tim Donaghy proved that the referee. Yeah, I mean he'd approved that, and he says that's still going on.
You believe on somebody's word for fame?
Yeah, man. I see Ray up in the building. Let's get Ray up in here now that I got the Bluetooth going. let me go back to the motherfucking proper intro that I fucking wanted to. Step into the stage. Episode 021. Ray G in the building. Live from Hawaii, the 808. Another week in full effect. The Blind Dog.
Look how silly
What is good? What is good, my brother? Go Warriors. Go Warriors.
Go Warriors, man. Ray from the Bay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Producer, thank you. All right. Hey, cue my next shit up. Thank you, sir. All right, bam. What is good? Hold on, let me put you up there, man. We got Ray from the 808, looking like the motherfucking next Karate Kid master.
Yeah, man. I gotta put this headset on because my hair's getting a little long. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Should I take it off? It doesn't matter.
Looks good.
Looks good.
Gives you some flavor, man. Because I wanted to do a martial arts segment later on, anyway.
Oh, for real?
Yes, sir. Yes. Now, in the building, man, I got my boy Joey, man. The first time over here, I got a live studio guest.
What up, Joey? Aloha.
I heard aloha. You got to put shit back on or some shit. I can't hear,
man.
Oh, you.
Yeah. Wow. Go Warriors.
Okay, so since you are fresh from the game, maybe oh shit, just give us a recap of the game. If you,
right.
And I had it on, but I didn't watch it myself.
Actually, I got this app called Dofu Sports. If you guys know what I mean, you can stream shit there for free. And I'm watching all my NBA, NFL, and MLB on that Dofu. But the only problem is because it's streaming. You know, sometimes and I go through YouTube so I can put on my big screen. Mm-hmm. But there's like sometimes the streaming ain't perfect, man. It's like on the good spot too. Like, we're about to then it streaming unavailable, some shit like that. It's kind of annoying, but you get it for free. I ain't gonna complain.
Okay. Well, so you didn't see the full game. That's all right.
I mean, I would see the full game, but the thing is, it'll go in spurts. Like, if the streaming is okay, then I'll be lucky. But there's a lot of cutoffs, so I still watch the YouTube highlights and stuff like that. But
what we got? We had do we know yet who got the NBA Finals MVP?
I think Steph got it, man.
Probably,
I think so, or Wiggins. I don't know.
Wiggins. I think Wiggins.
Yeah, because he showed up.
He was a highlight at the beginning.
Yeah, he is. And Draymond showed up defensively. We caused him to have turnovers and stuff like that. So, it'll be,
they haven't picked it yet, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I've always followed the Warriors even when they were booty. I mean, I followed them shit. Even when when I was living in the Philippines and I was a kid.
9 minutes ago, Steph Curry's the 2022 Finals MVP.
Hey, didn't he just Game 5 go 0 for 9 in the 3 though?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, man. Man. That's his first time he ever hit a 3.
How you get
230 games? Yeah,
going 0 for 9.
Yeah, man.
One more time, 0 for 10. How the fuck?
Yeah, yeah. But he went off on Game 4. I mean, Game 4, he basically showed that he carried the whole team on his back.
But Wiggins took Game 5 and put it on his.
And then Game 5, Wiggins with I don't know how many double rebounds and shit. So
you know what I mean? So
yeah. So that concludes the NBA season. Now we go into the slow time. We got NFL training camps starting up, and
NFL Finals is going on right now.
NFL, I think they just got over the OTA or whatever they call it.
Second game.
What do you mean, spring?
The spring, like the summer that they call it OTA, like some kind of I guess combine or some shit like that, or
talking about hockey.
Well, they're almost over.
Like
the hockey's in the finals right now.
Yeah.
Hockey's in the finals right now. Yeah, I don't follow hockey, so I don't know.
Games like
I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't get into hockey. I can't get into hockey, man. I'm sorry. I can't get into hockey, bro. I can't get into hockey, and I'm not really a soccer, like, it's like it's cool, but I'm your typical basketball, football, baseball. I like to watch baseball live.
You're in Hawaii, right?
Mm-hmm.
You like rugby?
Nah, I don't even understand that shit, bro.
You ain't Hawaiian.
Yeah, I ain't Hawaiian. Yeah, I'm straight up Filipino, bro.
So
What you like, I like.
Ray grew up.
It's not that big. It ain't that hard to figure out. It ain't that hard to figure out.
Ray's from
Something like that.
Ray's from
What you like, I like.
you know what I mean? He grew up in the whole the 90s, man. Right there, the whole Crest Side, right? Yeah, like
80s, 90s.
a little Vallejo movement.
Mm-hmm. It was fun.
Joey's from Seattle, so we got a little
Seattle. Okay.
Yes, sir.
206.
28
Yeah.
Jackson. Do so.
Seattle. Now, I know Tacoma, Spokane. Yeah. Because we used to pass through Seattle when we visit our family in
Spokane.
British Columbia, Canada.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Seattle's got that fish market, right?
Yeah. Pike Place.
Got that
Yeah.
That's how popular it is.
Pike Place Market, man. That's another thing me and Joey got in common.
See white people get hit with fish.
Yeah.
Oh, for real? Yeah.
Tourists. Sorry.
Yeah.
Not white people. Tourists.
Tourists.
Right. Yeah, you should hit tourists with your motherfucking fish.
They'll throw
Yeah, you're a tourist motherfucker. I'll hit you with this fish, man. What? Yeah.
I've been to the Pike Place, man. That's a cool little spot, man. Seattle's dope too, man.
Yeah, Seattle's dope, man. I mean, it's like
yes, it is. I'll never complain about my city, bro. It's not don't rain like that. It's not depressing like that. If you depressing, that's why it's depressing. You depressing, but
I like the rain though.
Rain's not like it's.
Yeah.
You want to jump in the pool, you be wet. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. It gets hot out there a little bit sometimes. Quite a few,
Hey, man, spring in Washington is beautiful, man. I've been there springtime, man. It's freaking beautiful, man. Everything is green.
It's green.
Everything is green.
You like camping, you like hiking and all that shit. Then bro. But in the city, if you're a city person like me, there's shit to do. There's a lot of shit to do. Women's good, bro.
Right.
Like, diversity is everywhere out that motherfucker.
Hey, I went clubbing. I've been clubbing in Seattle, man. You know why? Because when I was going to Vancouver back in the 80s, there were not a lot of like black people. I counted it. It was 1980. Was it 1982? I counted 32 black people there in Vancouver. And then when I came back, more and more started happening. So we'd go to Seattle. And we have the clubs and all that stuff, and even Seattle back there. Maybe there is black folks, but I'm from the Bay, so Oakland, all that stuff. So, but when I was in Seattle, I was like, okay, new place, but it's cool, but it's got more people of color than Vancouver back in the day.
We're a melting pot. We're a melting pot.
Yeah,
hey,
but now
Seattle's the first place. I remember like nothing. I told you this, Ray. Where I would see a lot of brothers with Asian women, right? I remember I was working at the Denny's out there, bro. I was like 19 years old, dude. And I'm like wiping off the table and shit, like all fucking sad and shit. I see motherfucking lights pull up.
Yep.
I don't know what kind of car it was, a Benz, an Aston Martin. It was just some rich, sleek shit in a little rain. And this dude come out fresh as fuck, like, a little suit fitted up, man, with a bitch.
Yeah, right.
Like more Lee Simmons, bro. That's the best way I could put it. Like, just a fly ass dude, sexiest Asian woman I've seen in my life, man. In Seattle.
Right. Yeah. No, they got a lot of like, man. There's a big Filipino community in Seattle, man.
Yes, sir.
Huge, because they used to do the salmon. When you did the fishing, Dakota, that fishing thing. A lot of. Yeah, from there, and then they have the cannery and all that stuff and whatnot. So yeah, now Seattle's, man, I like Washington, man. It's cool.
Appreciate it.
Plus it's one of the first state that legalized marijuana.
Washington, Colorado, man.
Yeah. The only thing I don't like about Washington, just like I don't care about California, is that I love everything about it. I just don't like the politics, man. It's too. I mean, I get it, but fuck. I mean,
What politics though? That's what politics
like
here.
like I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Democrat. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Politics.
there's two aspects of the whole points of view that I agree and I also disagree. I guess you would call them more of a
If you pay attention, every person in politics from Washington always stuck in Washington's rules. So we
yeah.
always like make sure that Washington was straight. So like that's why
Mhm.
Washington goes red or blue every other
Mhm.
year because we look out for each other. Every person.
Also, yeah. So yeah,
Washington's
but you
looking out
haven't
for
been
Washington
have you
first.
been blue
Yeah, we'll be blue
consistently?
on red 1 year. 4 years later,
Yeah.
we'll be red.
We read, yeah.
Look, it
Yeah.
changes. It does
Yeah.
change because that person is looking out for Washington. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like
Yeah.
we got a lot of
Not
good shit
yeah.
to give out. You know what I
No,
mean?
actually, you know what? If you think about it too, right? I don't know. I've been getting into geopolitics. I mean, it's been interesting for me, and I'm kind of like studying like Washington and California are both on the coastline. Now, the thing about Washington, what makes it even better is the fact that you're on the border, just like California's on the border of Mexico. You're in the border of Canada. What does that mean? That means that you have more access to a lot of things, and that's profit, and that's why Washington and California, I think, are like, and then the fishing routes too. It's the fishing routes as well. So, like like those ideals. I've been really getting into that, man. Geopolitics. I'm kind of
Yeah.
like, this is freaking fire. I mean, I like it because it does make sense. It
Yeah.
does make
Yep.
sense.
For all that shit.
Oh, it booms.
Yeah.
I can't speak nothing above it because I don't know nothing about it, but I know it booms. Like the little I know, it booms, and that's what the you make a lot of money in that shit.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what our
Yeah, anytime you live by the water, like especially the ocean, I
you don't
mean,
understand
that's
what
bank.
you can give out. Ours,
Yeah.
ours is more than just fish though. And
Oh yeah.
there's other minerals
There's
on
minerals, right?
that is really valuable that people don't really dive into because
Right.
there's nothing to really dive in if that's not your trade. You know what I mean? So
Right.
that's why I like the politics with Washington, but it is funny, bro.
But it's not as corrupt as California. That's all I can say, man. Because California is straight up fucked up.
I don't know if you're willing. I don't give a fuck as long as you're looking out for the state, looking out for you know what I mean. Like you look
Yeah,
out.
I guess for me, because I was able to experience California, Nevada, and now Hawaii, and I'm going, Hawaii ain't any better. I mean, the best state really is like, really Nevada, Utah.
Oh, Utah ain't shit though. Utah used to be good. Utah used to be cheap as fuck. That's why I moved out here. Now the shit is what 1 bedroom apartment is fucking almost 1,100.
I mean, the rent and shit's crazy. But
You know what I mean?
I
And then
think
the
overall,
minimum wage is $7.20.
Oh, okay.
Seven.
That makes sense. Yeah.
And then if you're a
Yeah.
server, because we used to serve, you make $2.13 an hour plus tip.
Mhm. Oh, plus tips,
And
213.
Mormons ain't tipping for shit.
Wow.
You know,
Yeah, that's tough.
You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
but outside of that, I mean, Utah is cool. It's cool. The
oh, yeah,
economy's
like,
good.
if you got the money, yeah.
But the thing is that you in Utah, you can carry a gun, right?
Yeah.
Anywhere in the world, you can carry a gun. Hold on. Anywhere,
But it's not got these stupid like
these niggas. Like, anywhere in the world, you can carry a gun.
yeah.
Anywhere, like protect yourself. Fuck you. I like, look, it's you before me. Protect yourself.
Yeah. But yeah. But legal.
Shut up.
Nah, but Utah, the whole West Coast, bro, except California, is like open carry, and you're good. You're good.
I'm good. Okay.
The whole Utah's open carry, concealed.
Right.
We're pretty safe out here. I'm sure there's a militia about 2 miles from me that's ready to kick off at any moment.
I mean, think about it, right? If you see somebody with a holster, right? I mean, and you can judge a person by, you're like, yeah, they got a gun, they can shoot anybody here. But people be like, oh, fuck, I better,
Yeah. No, I seen. I mean, the other day at Walmart, the other day at the park. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I would like to get my whole concealed carry or you know
Mm-hmm.
carry for myself. I got a little home protection. Um, but I don't know, man. Going forward, like even like at these pumpkin patches and shit like that. These boys, just be out there with the shit. I think it's good for places like that, because Utah is a big outdoorsy, family oriented community. But yeah, you pull some shit like
Yeah.
that, you're gonna get popped. I was talking to a guy in line the other day, just seen he had a shit on him, and I was just like, oh man, I was like, hey, thanks for expressing your Second Amendment. And he's just like, hell yeah, He's like, no, and we just kind of got to talk, and I was like, oh, that's cool, man. Like I feel safer, just seeing.
Hey, man. Honestly, for me, when you have that, I feel safe, man.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. I feel safe. Like, all right, maybe all right. We all right here. Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah, because here in Hawaii, I believe the law over here is that we can't carry. I mean, you can get licensed and all that. You can, but if someone goes to your house and like you, the owner, is almost at fault, it's very very liberal over
that's
here.
how New York is. I mean, they have to literally almost be on top of you with a knife for you to
Yeah.
shoot them, as opposed
Yeah.
to Nevada, Texas, Oklahoma,
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
on your property.
Hey, man, because really the way it's supposed to be is like like if you go into someone's property and they didn't know you and they pop a cap on your ass, man, because that's already kind of like breaking and entering on the other part. That's a felony, ain't it? I
Yeah.
don't know yeah, right. So it's like that's breaking and entering. So you come in my house, I don't know you, pop, pop a cap on you, took out your left knee, can't walk again.
I was
But
listening. I forget what podcast it was. It was on JRE or PBD or something. But somebody brought up: Is America too big to be its own country? You know, uh, they're bringing up the idea of maybe we divide this nation up into, you know because if you're like in your New York and you kill somebody, you have a different defense than if I'm in Utah and I boom, I'm
different state jurisdictions or something like that.
it's
Yeah.
from weed to religion to all sorts of ideologies.
Right.
If you live in the sticks and of Kentucky, your day to
Right.
day is completely different than the guy who's in downtown LA and you know,
Right.
but
Yeah.
this idea of I don't know.
Those little places, they're gonna form their own governance clique. They're
Mhm.
gonna create their own.
Like how Texas and Montana can what's it called succeed from the Constitution.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
should have something like that to where Texas and 6 7 states, boom, you're the the or from Texas over, you're the Western United States of America, and maybe we had the
Mm.
Eastern United States of America.
Yeah,
Let's
like
let's
yeah, like
stop
like
that for a minute.
anything west of the Mississippi is called the West, right? And then anything east of it is east, considered east, right?
Yeah.
The Mississippi River.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
right.
let's play this scenario. What if the whole West
Uh huh.
of Mississippi, like whatever, 17 states,
Okay.
down, and then
Okay.
Alaska, Hawaii, Mexico
Right.
became one nation, and then
With Mexico,
even Mexico,
Mexico,
right? And then
Mexico included, that'd be great.
and then the eastern states
Right.
and Canada became
Right.
one nation. Now we're still like a nation, like we're allies, but
Right.
what if we divvied the country up, like Western United States of America, Eastern United States of America?
You know what?
Three different
As much as I wanna, well, okay. So the only reason why I'm kind of like, I understand your point in dividing it up, but to me, I look at, let fuck the people. I don't care about the people. Let's take all the people away. Just the land itself and the geography and what lies underneath that land is what I care about. That's what I give a fuck about. I look at the whole United States, right? I can understand why they mapped it out and gave Mexico to themselves. And I can understand why they mapped it out and gave Canada to themselves and whatnot. Because you take the whole United States, take the way of the people, just a freaking land, and underneath it, man, I tell you what, it's almost like it's meant to be one. If you take one, because the East relies a lot on what the West can do, and the West relies so much of the East can do.
You're
It's
saying,
almost like it's connected. Yeah, geographically.
well, yeah,
Like where the rivers flow and all of that stuff. It's
Yeah.
like we have the freaking
Wait, wait.
in the whole world, we have the best
We-
freaking landscape.
Are you saying we should come together with Canada and Mexico, or
You know what? I tell you what, man. Canada, fuck off. Just be yourself. In Mexico, fuck off too. We're just okay where we are. In fact, we're better. We're Florida, and then we have Alaska. Alaska, we freaking got away with that motherfucker from the Russians for $7 million. That's it. They sold it to us. Freaking Hawaii, yeah. You know what? You look at Hawaii. You know what? I'm sorry. You look at the whole Hawaii where it is. You see everything here, and it's the closest thing to Asia. So it's like it does freaking make sense. These motherfuckers knew what they were doing. But if you were to take out the bullshit and governments and all that stuff, but you take America by itself, Alaska and Hawaii included, and even Mexico and even Puerto Rico, freaking, it is a specialized location. It's so fertile. Like fuck, you got the Pacific Ocean and the Pacific and the Atlantic Ocean on both fronts, east and west. That's wartime. Fuck. Anything above Canada is nothing but ice. And then anything South America and below could be better, but they all fucked it up. It's too bad, if you look at South America's layout, like Venezuela is like the number one producing oil, but because of their politics over there, they fucked it up, man. I mean, oil. That's kind of like Russia. That's the reason. That's the reason why Russia has such big balls right now, because Russia's got fucking oil. That's so much oil and gas reserves. It's natural gas. It's just unreal. So
Shout out to Phil C.
Phil. Look what it says. Utah has constitutional carry. You can conceal now without a. Oh, you can conceal now without a license?
I sent you the link as well, Phil. If you want to chime in, man, this is a good topic.
Shout out to Phil C. Loyal fan.
Yeah, man. He's also a day one, man. He tapping in every week, man. He's gonna come on in a minute if you want.
Man, I've been studying Utah a lot, man. It's starting to look very attractive, man.
Yeah, you know what's funny? The legislators or whatever are trying to urge the the government and stuff to stop promoting businesses to come here because they're getting too overran. We ain't got enough water in this motherfucker, man.
They're blaming California.
All right.
Yeah.
Right. So it's a water issue, yeah. Yeah, because California kind of like they
I mean, they're moving everywhere. I mean, Boise's is, they're moving everywhere. Idaho's got, Montana's bitching about Californians. Idaho's bitching about Californians. Texas, Nevada's been doing it. They overran Vegas and Reno years ago. They overran Seattle 10 years before that. Portland.
Bill joined.
You know what I mean?
Right. I mean, think about it, right? It's like California is the most populated state in the whole United States, and then after that is Florida, and then after that is Texas. It's the number one most I think 32 million people in California.
Yeah,
that's crazy, man.
Yeah,
because I think that's.
It's even more crazy though. You drive around here, all throughout Nevada, Utah, Texas. There's so much space still here in the West, man.
Yeah,
still drive for. I was talking to Trucker, man. Shout out to Abraham, man. He just moved from West Wendover to Vegas. Finally getting the fuck out of Wendover. And
okay, nice.
I mean, he's 2022. He's still losing reception driving through the back roads in Nevada, man. Just land miles from 80% of Nevada land is owned by the government.
Yeah,
well, that's a whole nother. All right, bring it to the stage now, man. Another resident a resident supporter and contributor to the show, Phil C.
What's going on?
How we doing, man?
That was
too
good,
bad.
Phil.
Good.
We got our first live in studio guest, man, Joey Sims.
Yeah.
What's up,
Joey
Joey?
Sims.
Yeah. How you guys doing?
My buddy Joey Sims over here, man. One of the first guys I met when I moved to Ogden.
Oh, nice.
You know, I keep my circle so small, man. You know, I have the same 5 friends from high school, and then I met him and one more brother, Andre.
Shout out to Andre.
And these are like my adult brothers. I consider now. I'll know, you know, I'll know these guys the rest of my life now. But you know, just you know, as we get older, and we take our kids to the park.
We had kids months apart.
Yeah.
Oh, for real? Oh,
Friends,
nice.
friends are like 2-3 months apart.
Yeah. And same thing here. Philip, his son, we were just hanging out with him a couple weeks ago. He's same age, 7, 8, right?
Yep.
Oh,
So
you're not
my age.
in Utah, huh?
Yep.
All right.
Like 5 minutes away from Dakota.
Come on.
Yeah, man.
Wait, Phil, where you at? Actually, what state you at?
I'm in Utah. I'm like 5 minutes away from Dakota.
Oh, okay. So you're from Utah,
Yeah.
Hawaii. Okay, cool.
Yeah, man.
Cool. All right. Wow. All right.
Got the West Coast connection going on. Utah,
Yeah,
Nevada.
man.
Hawaii.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just over here like 2 weeks ago for my kid's birthday. So
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Nice.
okay, cool.
What you think of that Warriors game, huh? Game 6.
I don't watch sports. I watch motorcycle racing.
Motorcycle racing. Wow.
Yeah. So I guess that's sports, but
Yeah.
not a typical sports that most people talk about.
That's something that you know, Joey has in common. We can't bring up too much, but he was part of a motorcycle club, a
For
chapter.
real.
But he's a motorcycle head. He like shit, speeding, trying to go 200.
Yeah.
What type of
I mean,
bike?
do you
Man, as fast as I
like the
can go.
ninjas? Or you? Because there's a lot of people here, motorcycle clubs like Harley's over here in Hawaii. What kind of club? What kind of motorcycle are you riding?
I got a Dyna Street Bob.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 08. Yeah, it's a Harley 08.
Oh, nice.
All stripped down, build right, build bottom from up.
Right.
I got it from a club brother. We all worked on it together.
Mhm.
Wow. Yeah, I started off.
Chime in real quick.
I started off on a Vulcan 900. What's up, buddy?
Man.
You want to chime in?
I started on a Vulcan 900 custom.
Mhm.
Built that up, and then my wife surprised me with the Dyna on Father's Day 2 years ago.
What?
Yeah, but Dyna is not nothing that you want to ride cross country with, man.
Oh man, they're like the Cadillacs of motorcycle, huh?
They're like a
Or like the Rolls Royce, or
nigga
Like a motherfucking
Beetle. They're not good, bro. Like, yeah, my bad.
I don't want to ride cross country on my bike.
Yeah,
I
I want to do that shit, but no, it's fun. I got a lot of memories. Maybe you brought it up. Maybe we'll talk about some segment of that life I was in. But yeah, that shit's fun, bro. If you can ride a bike, ride it, enjoy it, get the air.
I think if you were all were to go back in time, actually that's a good question to have right there. Like if you were all to go back in time and say back in the cowboy days, I think you want to be one of those dudes that be riding them horses, man. Because right.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. And I'll be like in a carriage.
In Hawaii, bro. Shout out to Hawaii 36. You know what I mean?
36, yeah, man.
Bro. Shout out to Hawaii 36.
Wow.
But
yeah,
wow,
you get to see
the freedom, the air, just the connection.
The connection, correct?
The connection is better on a horse. Is more of a connection on a bike.
Well, yeah.
You that connection on a bike. I went.
Yeah.
I got a lot of speeding tickets. I tried to run away from a lot of cops on my bike. You know what I mean? Like, there's a connection on that bike, man. On that
right.
Whatever you
I
want
believe
to call it. I call my shit beloved. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But whatever beloved you have, my nigga, like it's a great feeling, bro, to be on that bike. But
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I ride every single day. I ride to work. I ride up the canyon
yeah,
wherever I can go. Like
whenever
I don't care if somebody rides a
already
scooter, a
you said you
Harley,
got
a
4 months.
sport bike.
Four,
For real.
you got 4 months in Utah to ride a bike.
Yeah. Well, the bike I have
Wow.
now, I'll be riding it year round because I can't afford to drive my fucking truck to work. So
I know the gas prices are
yeah, it's
crazy.
costing me $200 a week to drive to
Damn.
work. So I went and bought a new motorcycle because even with a motorcycle payment and gas, I'll still
Right.
pay less than I do just to drive my truck.
Right.
So,
Right.
yeah, I don't
Wow.
care who rides what, a scooter, a Harley, sport bike, adventure bike, whatever you ride.
This shit's
You're out
fun.
there riding.
No,
That's
this gasoline bullshit is starting to get. It's starting to get. It's crazy, man. This gasoline.
I
Oh
paid
yeah,
I
it's
paid
509 now.
509 this morning, man.
Yeah,
Killed
me
me.
too.
Killed me.
Yeah,
Hey, you save a lot more on gas and a lot assurance and everything on a bike than you do on a
yeah,
fucking car, bro.
yeah.
But
My
Yeah.
insurance for my bike is like $36.
yeah, mine's like 18, like $20. But it's just like, but the downfall is if you have a family, you fuck.
Yeah.
But if
Yeah.
you,
Yeah. Because you gotta bring them around and everything. You
first,
gotta.
I
Yeah.
urge you to get on a bike because your
Yeah.
payment would be small. If you have a payment, if he's smart, you don't even have to have a
Right.
payment, bro. You can get it 250 for some shit, and it will go.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean? Like so, but have a payment or an insurance, and then gas.
Yeah.
I look for the Utah people. I can make it from Ogden to Scipio on a Dyna. So if you know the bike, you can understand where I'm coming from. And I go 90.
Yeah. And you go 90
Yep.
miles, right?
90 the whole time.
Right.
I go 90 to 95. For
Right.
if you're from where I'm from Ogden to Scipio, I can make it on one fucking tank. So that
Wow.
fucking part, that's far. You know what I mean?
That takes.
From here to Vegas, I fill up 2.5 tanks. So
You stop.
That's
yeah,
it.
on my last bike, it'd probably take me about 4 Phillips to make it to Vegas, but I'm doing 120 the whole way too.
okay, yeah.
102.
But the bike I got now, like I can make it in 2 Phillips easy. So my last bike was a sport bike. It was a leader bike or 1000 cc.
Oh, okay.
So
That's yeah.
stupid fast bike. Like going out to Wendover, I made it out there in 1 hour.
Of course.
Yeah.
There's no traffic and no cops.
Oh yeah, it was so fast.
Well, what's the rule if you're going over a certain mileage, they can't even pursue you?
No.
Yeah, so Utah has a no chase law. I've actually got guys in my unit that are cops that I asked after a cop flipped his lights on me, and I just kept going. But they have a no chase law, so if they see a bike whipping past you, they'll flip their lights on, trying to get you to slow down, but they're not going to actually go after you. Which I wish I would have known at the time because I freaked the fuck out the first time it happened to me. And I like sped off and then took a bunch of turns and got to my garage and parked my bike for like 2 weeks. And it was the first time I ever ran from the cop.
Yeah.
I asked
So
my
if you go a
buddy,
certain amount of miles speed, they're gonna say, "Oh, fuck it, go."
it's not even a speed thing in Utah. It's if they see a bike just hauling ass, they're not even
Yeah.
on it because that's just going to create more danger for them and everybody around them.
Right.
It's the
They're
second.
cars, bro.
Right. I mean,
their cars are like 1986 Toyota Corollas and shit like that. Like,
Yeah.
it's not like
The
they got
highway
the
patrol has the most
Yeah,
cars, and
right.
they're like,
what was it? The Winter Games,
yeah,
08 or something like that. Got,
yeah,
2002.
got Charger
2000.
games, but before that, they was riding in fucking like Toyotas and shit like that. So they can't. They don't got the power to catch their trucks. Their trucks can
Right.
kind of keep up for like a
Right.
second, and then that's it, bro. Like, and
Right.
they got no helicopters out here. We don't got to worry
Right.
about like California. Like we don't got the California law out here with the birds. Like,
Right.
Like
Yeah.
speed limit is already 80 out here.
Right.
Like we're already going 80 on a
Right.
bike.
They did make a new
Yeah.
law that just went into effect in June. That if you get pulled over for 105 or more, they can charge you with reckless driving.
Oh yeah.
Reckless driving is now like a class A misdemeanor or some shit, to where it's like you can do jail time and get like couple $1,000 fine and all sorts of shit.
You gotta get caught.
I don't know what it was, but I got caught for speeding in Nevada years ago. Like I went like 35 over, and it was like a fucking $1,700 ticket or some crazy shit.
$1,700.
Yeah.
Damn.
Got arrested on a failure to appear, and got OR. Spent a couple days in jail over that shit. I remember that like if it was like 30 over 30, it was something more severe than just your basic 10. I was like, oh shit, but.
Yeah, now it's right now it's $10 for every mile over, up to 105 miles an hour. In which case, it's mandatory jail time. You're going to court, and it's going to be thousands of dollars, and you're going to need a lawyer and shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
You're also going to have a criminal record at that point because it used to be the Class B misdemeanor or Class C misdemeanor, to where it didn't go on the record. Now it's the one that stays on your record and like can affect your job and shit.
What?
Yeah, like so in Utah, like when you apply for an apartment, if you have anything over like a Class B misdemeanor or something like that, you've got to state that on the application and shit. So like speeding could keep you from getting a fucking place to live.
Crazy.
So
wow.
That's why if you're on a bike and you're going fast enough, just keep fucking going.
Wow. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it's not worth it.
You want to have a place to live this winter? Just keep going.
Yeah. I saw that cop pull out on me, and I saw the lights flipping on, and I was just like, "Oh shit!" In my head, I was like, "Just pull over. He doesn't know how fast you were going. He's just gonna give you a 10 over ticket or talking to. He's gonna let you go." But my wrist was like, "Fuck that," and kept twisting, and away I went. Screw that noise.
Yeah.
Man, those little paperwork, those little bullshits. Like that's one thing about getting older, and now that I'm starting to level the fuck out, but like I remember those little hiccups, failure to appears, renewing your registration, renewing your license,
fucking hassle, yeah.
Making sure, even knowing some places used to be particular, like you have to know your last address and this, like just weird. I hate that shit.
Yeah. Man, I'm turning into fucking Ron Swanson about all this like registration and all this other shit. Like I just registered my kid's dirt bike since I bought it for his birthday today, and of course I put on the title. I paid way less than I fucking did. I paid like $2,500. I think I put $500 on there. It was still $100 to register the goddamn thing. Like what the?
But how over there in Utah? What's you guys' protocol on registration? I mean, do you go by the age of the car or the size of the car or the weight of the car?
It goes on engine size. So like engine size and then year of the car. So like the older the car is, the less it's going to cost.
See, not in Hawaii.
Motorcycles, it's totally based off of engine size and year. So like my 2011 R1 I had, I think I paid $7,500 for it. I paid like, I think it was like $500 or $700 the day that I got it to register it. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. But like,
well, you know what? Actually, here in Hawaii,
it was like, I think like $150.
150. So altogether, how much did you pay?
For my 2005 Grand Prix, I paid more than I did for my bike. But because it was a car and it was older, it cost less to register it.
It costs less. In Hawaii, they go by the weight of your car. So it doesn't matter if you're driving a freaking clunker, but if that happens to be a quarter, quarter ton, whatever, piece of shit, but yet you got to use it for work. You got to register every freaking year. $500 and something, $700 for that piece of clunker that freaking breaks on you every 3 days, something like that. Yeah, man.
Well, yeah, you gotta get those Japanese K cars.
But how much do you guys drive in Hawaii, though?
You know what? We don't really. You can't even drive throughout the whole Oahu. There's a certain point, Kaena Point. It's like you can't even go around the motherfucking island. Okay. But so the traffic and then the stop and go and also the terrain and all that stuff, and gas here is just a little bit more expensive.
Of course.
Bread is
but
it's crazy.
Milk is $10. Milk A gallon of milk is $10 in Hawaii.
For real. For
That's
real. You
bro.
ain't not even man, I came here 07 and I saw the milk is like 6.36. I'm like, I'm glad I'm lactose intolerant, motherfuckers.
Yeah,
You know.
What's weird is like, well, you guys probably got the top 5 gas, but California still ranks the highest, and
Oh yeah.
you guys fuel, and it still ain't as much as Cal.
No, it's still not as much. No, California is freaking crazy, stupidly expensive, man. I got family in California, all over California,
44.
and I'm going, I don't know.
I think yesterday 640.
Yeah, 649 or some shit.
Yeah, maybe now.
Like,
Seen 644 the other day, and I was like, damn.
yeah.
I remember.
How much is it in Hawaii, right?
Huh? No, over here it's about 549.
Okay.
Still high, but
we're almost there, Dakota.
Yeah.
If you
stay in Hawaii price.
Well, if you're getting sometimes, I like to get the. I was taught by an older head, every once a month or so, every other fill up, give your car some Supreme, but usually I just do the low. Now I just do straight 85, but sometimes I like to pull in and get my car some 88, 89. That shit's out there, though. It's 80.
Hey man, because that also cleans your engine too, right? I mean, that's also good for the engine, the high octane.
Yeah.
Hey, look, man. Buy this bins of gas. Just do it. Just buy this.
Yeah, for 91, I think it's like 560 or something like that.
If you're not gonna buy the
clean your fuel injectors,
below it.
Fuck that.
That's what I like to do is just get some mid usually.
Come on, bro. Like, if it's
87,
if it's bottom tier, understand why it's bottom tier. I'm just.
Yep.
I don't know. I've heard both though. Is that
unleaded?
But is that real?
It's unleaded.
Hey, I tell you what, man. I right now I don't have a car, and I've been busting, and I've been footing it. I tell you what, man.
Everything's been set
complaining.
But what about? I mean, it makes sense. But I've also heard people like 85. I mean, fuck, man, give me some 79, bitch. Like, if my shit will run, I don't like.
Yeah.
There you go. I'm saying, stepped on. Niggas gonna take it. No, regardless.
It's just
I've been watching YouTube H2O generators.
Per gallon? Let's get it. I don't give a fuck what it's in it. But hey, you saw 215. Everything's 5. Oh, let's get this shit. Fuck yeah, man. Yeah.
Yep.
And that's how you get it. Like, I'd rather just spend the most and then know I'm not gonna get gipped buying 15 gallons of gas. Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Like,
but is that I've heard 2 mechanics say that. Like, I've heard before that there's not that much difference in the 88 and the 91, and then
not much difference, but there's a difference.
But like I'm saying,
not much different, but there is a difference. You're saying.
I got 3 kids, nigga.
Okay, you know what? Okay, so check this out. I
help me out going on, bro. I got 3
check
kids.
this out. I don't know about you. I don't trust Costco gas, man. I think it's filled with water, man. What do you think? What's your opinion on that? Costco and freaking Sam's Club motherfucking gas. I won't trust them.
I wouldn't trust it in Hawaii.
I don't know.
It all comes from a place.
No disrespect. I'm just saying, like,
it's cheap, but this. I mean, I remember because I got 3 kids too, so it's like, look. I mean, every time I go to Costco, it's cheap, but why does it feel like my gas be burning faster than if I go to Shell or Chevron or something?
Pay attention. His eyes is open.
Yeah, so I worked at a fuel depot for a little while back when I was younger. There is a difference between the different grades, but as far as like water in the gas at Sam's Club and Costco and stuff, we had customers coming in there all the time telling us there was water in their gas. If there was water,
I don't know if it's water. But why does their gas feel like it seems like their gas like freaking evaporates faster than normal freaking? Why is that?
Just monitor your driving between.
I don't want that answer.
It's driving.
Yes, the motherfucker's cheap. You're a big conglomerate.
You waste more gas. Like, in this, it's just what it is. You get on the freeway, you stop on it instead of gradually going in.
Look, fellas, I live in Hawaii. Okay, I don't even pass 5. I don't even. If I'm driving over 60, man, there's something wrong. Okay. 60. Imagine that. 60. What?
Cruise control always on 70, bro.
For me, Hey man, I'm hella cheap. No AC here. I roll down the
I'm a
motherfucking
painting picture. I'll let you know, nigga. I got 3 kids. I'm a painting picture. My cruise control's on 70. The speed limit,
70,
our speed limit out here is 70, but everybody
70, right?
out here.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Speed
70
limit,
over there.
when I
Over here, 60. You're going
and
fast.
it gradually gets to 70, and I get like 52 miles a gallon in my Hyundai.
Oh, that's great.
And
That's
unless the
good.
weather's
52
over
miles.
95, that AC is
Yeah.
staying off and the windows are down.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
my kid can learn to sweat like I had to. Fuck.
But you know what? I found out that if you roll down your window on the freeway, it puts drag on the car. So therefore, you're still burning like the same amount of gasoline as opposed to you rolling down the
Yeah,
windows, aerodynamics, and
you're
maybe
You're
turning on the
actually
AC.
not.
100,
Um,
yeah.
Really?
So the
Well,
yeah,
90,
so there
100,
was a
yeah.
Mythbusters episode about this. It was actually really cool. They had both guys, same kind of car, same mileage and all that, and they were going around this NASCAR track for like 5 hours or some shit until they ran out of gas. One with their windows down, one with the AC on, and the dude with the windows down. This was in Vegas, so he
Right.
was fucking miserable. And
Oh hell yeah!
but it proved that even doing, I think they were doing like 55 or 60 or something like that. The guy with the windows down, he made it like for like 45 minutes longer than the guy with the AC on.
For real? Okay, there it
Yeah.
is. Proven done. Okay.
Yeah, they did an
Proof done.
entire hour-long episode on it. It was pretty cool.
Roll down your windows, turn off your AC, and sweat like the rest of us,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
That's why you see the little Honda kids when they're trying to race cars, they'll always turn their AC off before they drag race.
All right, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm. You know, my wife is still. We've been living here in Hawaii for 15 years, man. She's the only one in the household that be like, "Oh, it's hot, it's hot." I'm going to stop saying that because if you say it, then you can start believing it. I'm acclimated to the weather. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't say that. You know, because when you say that, me hearing it in my mind, it's fucking with my mind. It's like, man, now I'm hot. And you don't want that shit, man.
Same thing when flu season or anything else comes around. Oh, I'm sick. No, I'm not. I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm all right.
Yeah.
I got a little
Yeah,
sick,
man.
but I ain't sick.
Hey, man, I believe in that shit, man. You know, like what you say is what happens to you, really, for real. That's, you know,
Yeah.
I believe in that shit. So I'm like, man, I know it's hot summer. It's supposed to be hot.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be hot. And because it's hot, my mango tree in the back, I got Hayden motherfucking mangoes in the back. They're sweet as fuck. And they're huge. And man, I got like, man, I'll give you guys some if I can ship it to you, man. They're freaking delicious. Delicious, man. Loving. I eat about 6 of them motherfuckers a day.
Oh,
So,
I wish.
oh man, yeah, no. It's cool. It's supposed to be hot. It's supposed to be humid. I'm not gonna like complain about it. Fuck.
But that's like, you know, the people that live in fucking Vegas year in, year out. They're always hot. Well, I guess the true
Vegas
truth,
is
the
it's
true
100,
truth.
it's 109 degrees.
But the
in
true
Vegas.
truth-
Yeah, I mean, there's probably what 2 months out of the year, maybe 3 months pushing it in Vegas. That's like hella hot. That's around what, July, August.
Like, okay, but even on a level of like, man, when you're out there to get it though, there's no like,
Yeah.
or if you're just motivated to do something, like, man, fuck the heat. There's old guys still playing golf, and you still got to.
Yeah, yeah.
There's bitches still getting pimped on the fucking stroll and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like shit don't stop. It's like
I used to be shocked in
hardcore.
Reno. I'll be seeing roofers freaking like Reno, no trees and shit out in that sun. I'm going, no, man. I
yeah.
can't do that, man. I'm gonna melt like in Reno, like summertime.
Anything over like
roofing.
90 and I become a little bitch. So
Oh man,
that's a hard pass.
wow, yeah, but you know,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was,
no,
in,
can't
I was in
complain,
Africa
man.
last year and it was like 116 on one of the days.
Africa. Where in Africa? West
In
Africa or
Morocco.
where?
Morocco.
Oh, Morocco. Okay.
Yeah, it was like 116 one day and it was like 9 a.m. and it was so fucking hot. Like it was just
for real.
miserable.
It's like
And-
humid. Like humid.
No, where we were, it was not because we were
Is it desert?
on the east end of Morocco and it was just like barren.
Like no wind, no nothing like that. Just
No, there was no
freaking-
breeze or anything. It was
like an
sun.
Indian summer, like that. Like
Yeah.
freaking just no
fucking
air.
sucked. And you're in a full
stale,
uniform.
and
So I mean,
and then
it
if
just
someone
sucks.
and then when someone farts that shit, freaking it just stays on. It just freaking stays there, and they freaking that. Yeah, I know how that is,
Yeah,
man.
it was-
That's kind of
it
like
was
Manila. Ugh.
Yeah.
Hot.
Motherfucking fart just be staying.
Did you just fart?
We must not have watched last
Did
week.
you got sphincter influence?
You know, he had a flashback.
Yeah,
Ah.
he apparently did not watch last week's episode. Y'all were nasty last week. Even I was like, come on, man.
Oh damn! I mean, shit. We've talked about everything.
So to be honest, I haven't even fucking recombed through last week's episode. I just posted episode
21.
So we got 3 episodes clips uploaded this week. Philip, you're on there twice with the Scorpion clip and the other one. I just posted 018 clip, and then so we got. I'm now after this one. I got 3 more this week. But
Yeah, last week y'all were talking about like shitting or something. I don't even fucking
yeah.
Oh wow, what were we talking about?
Oh, and then like vagina or some fucking station or something. It got a little. I haven't even watched it yet.
I was laughing, but I had to put my headphones on because my kid was home, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Well, it could be an interesting.
Yeah,
sure. I can't wait.
Yeah, I mean, one time we were talking about some kind of when Justina was here, and we were talking about like freaking stank hooch and what the cause of stank hooch is. She came up from a female's perspective. Well, you know I love it, man. I miss Justina, man. Like, she got a female perspective.
Y'all were talking about different dirty names for vaginas, like cunt and all that stuff.
Twat.
Yeah.
Snatch.
Yeah.
Yeah, my favorite's Coochie. Coochie still. I think because it's cute. Coochie. Like I want to hit some Coochie tonight, babe. Yeah. Can I hit that Coochie tonight? That kind of shit. Coochie. And she's like, okay, you said that's so cute. Okay, why not? Okay. And then 2 minutes. That's it. Oh yeah. Thanks, babe.
I got a whole background story and everything. Like, visualizing this shit for a minute.
Hey man, that's the truth, man.
Somebody's lonely. I got Akon, I'm alone.
That's what I love about this show, man. We just talk shit, whatever, man. We talked. Wow, bro, what? Shit. Hey,
this is Asian shit because this motherfucker.
All right, now we're in the topic here, man. I was talking to Dakota about this. I had this idea, right? Okay, so might as well, we've been trying to tell him, I don't know. He's been telling you what's been going on, like the plan and all that stuff. I don't know, some shit. Like the reason why I created this platform, Dakota started, is because it started out in Rito, where we had produced Yam Jam, and we had no money, and it was some nonprofit or in Cinco de Mayo, and we pulled off a lot of the artists in Reno, both in rap and hip hop and rock, indie rock, and we had them at the something Victoria, right? And that took 9 months, and then after that event, it was in 2007, I had to leave. But ever since then, me and Dakota's been like, having this plan, like, hey, if we, like basically creating a company from this platform. And and that's what we'll be talking about and stuff like that, and that's why we invite people to come on, and if you like some kind of artist whatsoever, your freestyle, come on to Harrison Drinking Again, man. We just talk shit.
Yeah, man, something like that. We just trying to do something, man. Promote, and like you said, mostly the company, turn this into some money.
Man, I gotta give it to you, man, because it's your vision, man. I'm trying to share it.
It is lying, and he started this because to heal himself and make himself better.
True.
That's why he did this shit. Right, business, yes. Money. Well, we always about money,
Oh,
But really, at the end of the day, this is the
I didn't know you wanted to get all deep about it, but yeah, okay. That's the.
No, we're gonna get deep in there, all right, brother, man. Come on, man. This is the man. We're gonna get deep, okay? And you can't stop us, okay? I don't care what you say, okay? We're gonna get deep in this motherfucker. Hold up, man. Let me just hold up. Let me just freaking fire up this bomb before we get in this conversation, okay? All right, brother. Don't make me speak Tagalog, motherfucker. Don't make me speak Tagalog, because I will.
Go ahead.
Shit,
what's a gala? What's a gala?
No, but
I want to know what gala is.
Gala, that's a
Tagalog. That's Filipino language, bro.
Yeah, okay, do it. I want to hear it.
It just sounds like,
Ray's about to get real deep now.
Yeah, no, do it, Dakota.
Okay, but
speak
anyway,
gala,
Dakota,
Dakota, speak the gala.
Motherfucking Asian shit.
Putang ina.
Probably not.
Putang ina means it's kind of like Indonesian Spanish.
My first
Indonesian Spanish.
my first YouTube Putang ina 775. But no, look. Hold up, before we get crazy.
I gotta get going, guys. My kid's going to bed. So.
All right, man. All right, Bill.
Phil,
Have a good night.
All right, man. Bro, appreciate you coming in. Man.
Yeah, see you out later.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Phil, man, in the building, man. Fucking with us, man. On the Harry's drinking again. As we go on to the hour and 45-minute mark, coming up here on the 2-hour mark. Harry's drinking again. It's feeling like a good about what? Another hour and 20, about 3-hour show tonight.
Yeah, I love every show, man. I just freaking zone out.
Episode 021, man.
Yeah, I let your Virgo ass take care of that, man. I just don't want to handle the creative part and the business part.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So, hey, man, I know I'm handling everything over here. I'm just one man. Well, I got Joey in the building now, man.
No, man, I'm glad you got Joe. We gotta hop on every week, brother, if you can.
Boots on the ground, because I financed this whole thing thus far. I'm trying to carry the show and then get my vision out there and everything. But until we got a couple donations and stuff, but really it's fuck, man. It's until some people start putting their time in. I mean, you've been putting time in, which is money and all that shit. But I think the next step is whether it's donations or you got whoever you got $20. Let's put our heads together. And then Joey brought up some good things.
Oh yeah, I want to hear what Joey brought up, man. Come on, brother Joey. What you say, bro? What you say? I like to hear you, bro. What the fuck you say, bro? I like to hear you, bro. I like to hear what your ideas are, man. Because the first time you coming in here, next thing you know, I was like, who the fuck is that Joey? Okay, he's my brother. Okay. All right, like hear him. Okay.
I hear him. You are a lightweight, man. All right, no more drinking for Joey, man.
Sounds fucked up.
No more for you, Joey.
Oh, you are, man.
What are you hitting? What you hitting?
I wouldn't.
Him. Not you. Shut up.
You just drinking.
I'm hitting some Pacalolo. It's some.
All right, cut off after that. I don't want you passing out on live, man.
I want to hear your ideas, Joey, man. Hold on, let me pack this bowl and then go ahead.
It's gonna be seen, for the world. Trying to keep your image good, Joey. I want you drinking too much. I know.
Oh, fuck you.
I know how you get, motherfucker. I know how you get. Shit. Well, it's live. I mean, it's live, man. It's a live show, man. That's what I'm saying, man. We live on the motherfucking Harris drinking again. Harry's drinking again. I be drinking my ass off 3 hours, 4 hours in this motherfucker, night after night, or week after week.
But you enjoy. You guys both. Well, you guys both the same place, or you guys? What? I don't know.
Yeah.
What? Okay.
Live in the studio. You don't see the motherfucking title, man? Right here, man.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
studio, brother.
All right, man. Oh, there. I can't. You know, my eyes, man. My eyes all fucked up.
Yeah, I forget. Man,
Yeah.
it's
So
going blind, man. We need to start a fucking GoFundMe.
yeah.
Fucking.
I'm going. But I got a surgery scheduled August 22nd though. So
Okay.
Glaucoma.
yep, cataracts.
The cataract. You really got the? Is that what it is, or you don't know?
Yeah, man. I mean, I got my right eye already got done, but the lens shifted, and then my left eye is trying to have it. The doctor's wondering why. He said, "You're kind of young to have that." I said, "I know." Maybe that's where I put all my stress. I don't know. My eyes. I don't know. Because I'm the blind dog. The blind dog. I'm the blind dog. The blind dog.
Yeah, man. That's a trippy part too, man. His company was Blind Dog Productions. So
I know, man.
Could be some
Everything we did has a story behind it, huh? Everything that we ever, everything had an NV, had a story behind it.
Yep. We need to get a different unofficial sponsor. I like New Amsterdam for the price point, but damn.
How is it anyways, New Amsterdam?
No, that's good, man. It's the best mid-level vodka or gin you're gonna get. $7 for the 50 milliliter, or like 22 for the half gallon. Big boy.
Yeah, because you can't fuck with cheap ass gin, man. It's gonna give you a headache.
Nah, I don't fuck with cheap liquor at all, man.
Yeah, I did that mistake one time on the camping trip. Freaking
Tell him.
Wow.
Since I been a bartender too, like learning about spirits, different things, I drink quality, you know. And,
Yeah, what's the best? What would you consider the best gin out there in the market?
I mean,
Like top grade, high grade.
I mean, I'm gonna just say Hendrix off top, but that's gonna be your when you go to most bars and restaurants, they're gonna have Hendrix.
Hendrix.
You know,
Okay.
I'm not in the gin market like that per se. You know, I can name a bunch of nice whiskeys, vodkas. I love gin. But,
gin, right? Like one of my favorite drinks is gin and tonic, man.
Yeah.
And then my second one is Cavassier and Grand Marnier cognac, brother.
Yeah, nice Grand Marnier. I like Grand Marnier and the rocks.
See?
There's a good local gin, Madame Petrini. Very nice. Madame Petrini, Ogden gin. I get a lot of times, man.
Oh, for real, yeah. Ogden gin, yeah. Ooh.
Madame Petrini.
Wow. Petrini, yeah.
Yep.
So what's your top grade vodka? Absolute.
I'm a Tito's and Stoli's, man.
Stoli Chnaya, right? Yep. Stoli.
An old wino told me about the alpha grade Stoli's and about how it's I don't know what that one is. Is that a rice or a potato vodka with whatever how that's made?
Yeah, I think vodka is potato.
But there's
potato, yeah, but different kind.
Yeah, because there's a lot of other. There's some potato and some rice vodkas.
Okay.
True.
Yeah, and I believe it's even corn based. Like they're getting into these different.
Right.
Just
all the different mixture and how it's gonna ferment to that perfect alcohol.
A brewmaster on here, man. I'm going for that this summer. I got a lot of plans this summer.
Hey, man! I tell you what, go for it, brother. Because you know what, that is a good skill to learn. Honestly, man.
Take a tour of a distillery and take the camera.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'll invest in that shit. Like, I mean, what would you want to distill though? That's the thing. I mean, what do you think you want to fuck with?
I'm talking about me getting a master distiller on here, interviewing and taking
a master distiller. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Master distiller. Yeah. Like what are all the aspect that goes into distilling?
Yeah. Well, because that's part of the niche. Harris, drink it again, man. I'm gonna get some liquor sponsors and
sure.
And, but I want to take a dope ass tour, man. I'm gonna take the camera, fucking get some footage, bro. Of a local brewery. I just need to fucking do it.
I wanna you know what? I wanna make liquor sexy, man. You know, you know, make it sexy. Like don't make it, I'm a wine now. You know, I mean, make it like
Well,
classy,
when
like
you say
Billy D. Williams type. You know
you
what I'm
say
saying?
liqueur is sexy. Grand
It
Marnier,
is, and
uh,
yeah,
your schnapps, like anything that's what 70% and lower, like 40
right.
and lower is considered a liqueur or a cordial or an aperitif. You know what I mean?
Man, that's fancy. What that mean?
An aperitif is like
Yeah.
an aperitif is like your mixture, like your sweet vermouth. You know, your
Mm.
Florida Decan, your Saint Germain.
Brother, when you're talking like that, you know what's going on in my mind right now? I'm feeling you like all G'd up, all nice suited up and everything, like Kevin Samuel and everything, you all lined up and everything like that. And I'm in the same way too. And then we're talking about these different liqueurs and everything, and we're educating it down to the science. Keep going, man. I
Just
like it.
like shit like that, you know.
Yeah, yeah. I feel it. I
Well,
feel it, man.
and that's where hopefully maybe even one of these nights we'll get a trio, man. We'll get brother Andre up in here, and
Man, brother Andre need to dress us up, bro.
he'll be the stylist and
Yeah,
all
man.
that shit, man.
Yeah, man. No, he needs to, you know. I mean, the thing is, man, just tell him, look, man, all I need is a shirt and the blazer or whatever. You don't need bottom. You gonna show off the just the top part for the show, you know. You know, kind of like Kevin Samuel. You know, it's like, okay, brother, man, on your picture, look like you're wearing the whole suit, but
Yeah,
you know, just the top part. Boom, boom,
it's the
yeah.
top, and no, we get the whole thing, but nah, man. There's so many segments, bro. Like there's so many. The fact that you say it, we could do it, but I already have so many plans and visions for the show, bro. It's just patience, bro. It's patience, you know.
No, you know what it is? I like to hear them. That's it is. We have no choice but patient. We can't rush it because we just we just gotta like
And
just
it's only,
do this
it
pattern we're doing now.
starts with one man, but then when a man has people that is helping him and initiating, and it becomes a team, that's what helps it make it work faster.
Yeah, I agree 100%.
You know? Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
like,
And and I'm having fun, man, because I'm learning a lot. You know,
and then like I like cigars too. So like mixing the like fine
cigars, yes,
cigars.
absolutely for real, man.
Hey, everything like a gentleman's deluxe. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey. Can I share something with you, man? Can I share something with you, brother, man? Because you inspired me to say something with your vision, bro. And that's what I love about it. That's why you need a team, man, so that way your dream and not build up on your dream and everything. It can be done. So check this out, man. Uh you're talking about like fuck, the clothes. Uh what was that you were talking about? See, now I blanked out, man. What we just talk about?
like
The
cognac, clothes.
cognac, yeah, and the cigars. This is what I'm saying. I'm thinking. I think more and more people are gonna get back into like the basic, natural, organic stuff in the U.S., man, because you just point out the fact that there's a lot of land here, and I think what happened within the last five, let's just say decade, I think we learned something of okay, ever since the pandemic, I think we need to we learn as a whole people of the world, how to adjust to that. And I think more people are going to become more localized and grow more natural stuff into their places. And like what you're talking about right there, that's going to be great because now you're going to have these people that like, well, ever since the pandemic, I decided to retire, and I really want to do my passion. What's your passion? I want to create like like make the best. What's it called? That absinthe,
Yeah, absinthe. Yeah.
absinthe. I've had that a couple of times.
Hey man, hey, and the player absinthe. I don't know all about that. How to serve it over the big old rocks cube, and you sit there, let it drip, and you light the flame.
Yeah.
I used to do that shit.
That shit is
I might do
freaking
absinthe.
sexy.
An absinthe. Oh, let's do that, man. An absinthe drip.
Ooh.
I get to set up.
Yeah, man. That is sexy, bro. Like absinthe, like yeah, because I know stuff like that, man. And I don't even mind like for us to promote like the equipment that goes into the distillery. Like, hey man, we represent you guys. Because we're into. I want like people to learn if that's if that is the part of the show is that like take alcohol in a different light. Don't use it as an addiction or a crutch or like just it's meant to be there for a reason. Like when two people are having a conversation, two men especially, it's almost natural for each of them to have a drink, some kind of liquor, and a tobacco, a stogie. It's a man thing. It's a man thing, right? That's in the evening.
Bless me.
But in the morning, coffee or tea or whatever the fuck. But two men having a meeting is like having a little freaking
5 o'clock.
Cavassier.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a man thing, man. Yeah, and yeah, I want to highlight that shit too. Yeah, I can see that. And then on the platform, we have our what you call our e-commerce, our shop. You can shop and things like that, and our merchandise and things like that. And then we represent like people who come through that they want to sell their merchandise through our market. Because that's what we're forming. We're forming a market. There's a certain marketplace that likes this stuff. What kind of market do we have? People that are creative. If you're shit, you're just gonna take yourself out because you're gonna be shit. That's just the way it is. But the cream will rise to the top because it's a platform where you can represent your stuff that you create on your own, whatever that is.
Yeah.
And then the beautiful thing too is that, let's say for instance, we find an artist that needs a little help here and this and that to produce it. Aren't you down to help them?
Yeah.
Would you be down to help them?
That's what this platform is for.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
I see I'm gonna stay here until it happens, man. But we're gonna get into the point where, like I said, man. I see Chino, you tapped in and everything, but man, come on here and like spit a verse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. We welcome that.
I'll be playing the music, but like people want to see you. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's do it. Let's do a cipher.
Right.
I
You know what too? What's going on too is that the platform, we could use it as almost like a practice ground or like a gym for artists. Like say for instance, you like to freestyle, and you're like, okay, I like to freestyle, but Dakota, tell you what, man, you come up with the beat, and I'll throw the cadence on it. Okay, then you come up with the beat, and then we're like on the show, and then every week you're over there until you start. People say, hey, who's this cat right over here? Da 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 da. Right, and it's just we can do that. We can create that world, man. We can create that world, and. Yeah, we've given people opportunities because if you think about it, man, you're gonna do it anyways. Everything, Dakota, wouldn't you agree? When you produce your own, project, every single cost you're gonna have to cover.
Joy.
You all right?
Joey already had a little too much to drink. He had to step out for a minute, man. But we will continue. But what were you saying?
Shit, man. I'm just Thursday night ranting, brother.
All right, man. All right.
Let's see what I was saying, man. I don't know. I got locked into the vision of the business, man, because the people that yeah, I am excited to see people. Does Joey does he flow?
Yeah.
Okay. Does he do music or anything like that, or just or?
No, it's just Rides his bikes, man. He's up in the
Oh,
well
nice.
and shit. You know what I mean? Just a brother, man, taking care of his kids, man. Good brother. Up there, man.
Oh, good, good man, good man, good man. Okay, cool. That's
Had a
great.
couple downs, but again, like he's here though. He's willing to help, man. He's like,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
He's like, I be listening. I fuck with you. I'll be down to just come in studio again. It's easier. I could sit here and rant and ramble, bro. I appreciate your time, your energy. I appreciate his time. I appreciate the four people. Looks like we got up in here on I don't know how many on Twitch, but thank you guys to you, man. Because it makes it easier, right?
Absolutely, man. That's really what it is about, man. It's a community that we're trying to build. You know, and
I enjoy this. It's
Me
not
too.
like I guess I could see after maybe a couple years and stuff. Like I'm tired of just talking to my damn self. I want to and like people kind of phase out or whatever. But
Well, I think just like a lot of things in the world, why do some companies, that's been doing that's been doing so well for such a long time, and then all of a sudden they become bad, and I think that's because they stop being they stop becoming innovative. They lost their creative touch.
Look outro. You're
No.
gonna head out though.
Yeah.
All right, Joey's gonna head out. He's
All
got
right, Joey.
a life to get back to, but
Hey, nice meeting you, brother.
Oh yeah.
we're gonna do an outro.
Yeah, man.
I go to school at 7:00 in the morning,
Hey.
man.
Oh wow, yeah, it's late over there,
I
man.
go to
All right, man.
Belton, and then
Nice.
I go to school from 7:00 in the morning to 3:30. I go to work at 4:15. You know what I mean? To 12:00. I do that.
Wow, brother, man, you put it in, man.
You know what I
Hey,
mean? So
Good looking out.
let's do a poll. Does he look like Kevin Hart? Yes or no?
no. We ain't doing that shit right now.
Man, I don't know. My eyes are so bad, brother, man.
No, we ain't doing that, man. Look, man.
Okay.
Look, I'm bigger than that 15-year-old kid that beat him up. Yeah, no, that's Cat Williams. Sounds like I beat up by a 15-year-old. Yeah.
Oh, Cat Williams.
Fuck
Yeah.
those comedians. I ain't look nothing like him. I'm my own self.
All right, but yeah, let me let him out. Hold on, and we're gonna come back on the show. We just crossed the 2-hour mark.
All right.
Tony Cigar, what up, man? Hey yo, we're gonna come back right now, man. Fuck with the Harris is Drinking Again podcast, man. My boy over here, yeah, he high. High and tired.
Watch me shining on big dogs, that is the arm key. Dedication, put the time in. Now I'm silent. Look me in my eyes, being lying.
I am.
Look deep in my soul, I'm a warrior. No problem how I handle all these problems.
All right, you guys. I don't know what happened in Dakota, but we're gonna keep getting, Harris is Drinking Again, going along. A lot of good stuff here. We just basically rant. This is our Thursday night rants. We invite anybody out there that wants to just, share whatever it is, and what our purpose is. We're just trying to look for people who are like, say, independent artists out there, whatever you are, whether you're into hip hop, into producing music, whatever it is, whatever it is that you do, give us, reach out to us and show us what your material. We'd love to have you. Share your ideas. And if you need help and we are interested in that, we more than gladly help you. That's what we have here. This is a platform for Harris is Drinking Again. It's a platform that basically allows you to, be yourself. Be yourself. We highly regard your opinions. There may be conversations where we may not agree, or I may not agree with you. He may agree with you. It doesn't matter. But that's the beautiful thing about it, is that we're all able to learn how to communicate. I think that's what we, as a society today, worldwide, need to understand and learn again. We need to learn how to like talk to one another again, have that natural mutual respect for each other. I mean, is it competitive? Yeah, life itself is competitive. No matter how you look at it, it's competitive. You know, but majority of the time you're in competition with yourself. It's basically what you want to do, and that's exactly what we want to provide for you. Is that you have the ability uh, to be able to do that, because I know us going through it before, it's tough. It's tough to produce your own material. You always need people around you that will like support you, and we are those people that want to support you. Yeah. So, anyways, I was just ranting, Dakota.
There you go. Hey, it's all good, man. Fill that dead space.
I was just ranting. Yeah. So, anyways, I'll continue on. Okay. Yeah. Like I was saying, is that yes, we are inviting for you to come through to us. We don't know it all, but we sure want to learn from you, and we want to hear from you, and we are willing for you to collaborate or bring your material in, or we don't even you if you don't even need us, all you need is exposure. Bring it through Harris's Drinking again. I mean, we're here trying to build a community. We're trying to learn how to just communicate with love from one another. Create projects that are you know productive, creative, innovative, something that's gonna put us all together, like in a way to where we'll learn how to, and with that, perhaps we all become independent, and we're all self-empowering, but supporting one another, and in unity and communal and beautiful and whatever, and our communication is great, and we understand, and all of this other stuff. So, anyways.
All right, man. Nah, it's beautiful, man. So I just had to let Joey out for a minute, man. He was tired, he'd be up and working in school, and he's a lightweight, man. So I think I captured him nodding off over here.
Wow.
But
How do you know how older his kids are? He said he had 3. So
yeah, man, his son's my son's age 7, and then his daughter's like
7.
7, 4, and then I think it's like a 14, 13-year-old. So
And the 13. Oh yeah, he tired, man.
you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
they're still in that active. Yeah, no, I give him props.
No, he's a good guy, man. But thanks for him, man, for coming through. I'm over here, 11 o'clock. It's summer. It's summer, so he said you drinking out of an oatmeal container. The fuck? Hell no! This the big gulp, man. He said, it's the 7-Eleven big gulp, man. Hot Wheels edition.
Hot Wheels.
Yeah, yeah. I got it look like oatmeal and shit. That'd be nah. I'm getting ready to do the last little sip of the night. I didn't go too crazy. We're on the New Amsterdam vodka. I got some gin. I might even finish this gin. We'll see. A cider and a Bud Light Platinum. I'm still going strong over here, man. So today, I went to work for like 1 hour. Went home. It was slow as shit, man. Walk up in there. It was like, oh shit, you're here today. I was like, damn, no one's expecting me. I'll dip. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
I had a little 3 customers. You know what I'm saying? Still made a little 50. Look,
Oh,
still made a little 50 for my 1 hour.
right.
Good business, man. It's good business to be in, bro. And I fucking bailed out of there. Came home, edited, took a nap. Man, it was like a mini. Won't even say a workout. I walked on the damn treadmill here in my complex for like 20 minutes, cranked out
Right.
like 50 little push-ups, and came back up in here, made some food, went to the liquor store, started the show. That was my day.
Hey, that's good system for you. That's good. I know. I worked out a little bit with my son. Woke up this morning and I got me a little. When I
Golden
rise system.
You celebrating? You sipping over there tonight, man? Big T, man. I know he happy, man.
Nice.
But yeah, because I had a nap. I took like a 4-hour nap, maybe.
Wow, you're feeling good.
I fell asleep in the. I started watching. I don't really watch TV or nothing like that, but I put on Netflix, and I was like, you know what? Because I was sitting there like editing, my eyes started getting heavy, bro. I was like, man, let me take my ass to the couch, chill for a minute. The video was almost done, so I was like, I'll wake up.
What did you watch? What did you watch at Netflix, man? I'm watching this.
Adam Sandler's new movie, Hustle.
What'd you think?
I mean, I fell asleep halfway through. Like
it's
most,
pretty good, man. Of course, you know, I don't know. To me, the best basketball movie is still He Got Game. I gotta give it that, you know, with Ray Allen and Denzel Washington, and yeah. So, but no, that wasn't a bad movie. It was good. I like it.
It was no, it was cool. I mean, cool. Yeah, from what I can see, my favorite basketball movie of all time, Above the Rim.
Oh, Above the, yeah. Above the Rim, right?
Above the Rim, hands down. I'm gonna put The Sixth Man with Marlon Wayans and Kadeem Harrison, number 2.
The Sixth Man.
The Sixth Man. It's a comedy basketball movie, but check this out. Check this out. Okay, are we doing that? Let's name our top 5 basketball movies.
Okay.
I'm gonna put The Sixth Man number 3.
Okay. Oh, 6. Okay.
Okay. My number 1 all time, Above the Rim. Number 2, Sunset Park. Fred Rose back in the day. Classic basketball hood movie. Number 3, Sixth Man. Number 4, He Got Game.
Yeah.
Number 5, Blue Chips.
Oh, you like Blue Chips, huh? With Shaquille O'Neal.
Love me some Blue
Shaquille
Chips.
O'Neal. Yeah.
Oh, surprise. It was a toss-up between that and I was going to say Coach Carter, some new age shit.
Yeah. See, I like Coach Carter.
That's my top 5.
Man.
What about you?
Hoosiers.
Okay.
Hoosiers. Coach Carter. He Got Game. Actually, no, He Got Game to me is number 1. And then, so the 3, okay. And then, what do you call it? Like Mike.
Like Mike, okay.
Like Mike. And the last one is this one right here, Hustle. I like it because it really depicted how basketball in the foreign, you know, and how he scouts and everything, and in the end he becomes an assistant coach.
Okay, you said Hoosiers.
Hoosiers, yeah. Coach Carter.
Coach Carter, Like Mike.
No, He Got Game.
He Got Game, Like Mike, and Hustle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hustle. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Above the Rim, Sunset Park, Sixth Man.
Sixth Man, yeah.
Got Game, Blue. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. No. One of them has to go. I can't leave out Love and Basketball.
Oh my God! Yes. You know what? I agree. But you know what? Love and Basketball, but I'll stick with my 5 though.
Are you gonna stick with your 5?
I'm gonna stick with my 5, man.
Damn,
I'm gonna stick with my 5. But you know, Love and Basketball, like a basketball, both of them they play hoop and they fall in love and they talk about, you know. Now it's interesting, you know, the reason why I love basketball, the aspect of basketball.
I'm sorry. I'm replacing Blue Chips with Love and Basketball.
Okay, all right, that's completely acceptable. All right, Blue Chips, yeah. I mean, I like Blue Chips and all that. It was cool, but I like Mike because with my kids, they like that because my kids got into basketball.
Sanaa Lathan. Oh shit, Tony with the uppercut. How could you forget about
what?
No shit.
Space Jam now. Yeah. Space Jam.
Of course.
Space Jam. What?
God damn.
You know what?
Okay.
Space Jam. I mean, okay.
And that's
Definitely Space Jam 1, not 2.
no.
Not with LeBron, no.
Jordan, like you said.
Not Michael
Okay.
Jordan.
Okay, you know how it was though? It's just like with my top 5 basketball players, top 5 rappers.
Right.
Tupac is like in God status, Jordan's in God status, so I feel like I don't even have to name them. So,
Right.
but so Space Jam, yeah, I wasn't even thinking about that. You're right.
Yeah.
God
Yeah,
damn.
Space
Okay,
Jam.
fine.
Space Jam, yeah.
Okay, but then that goes more into my childhood. Then if that was the case,
Yeah.
I put Space Jam.
No, that's what I'm you know what, for me, I'm gonna stick with my 5.
I want to read
Because you know what, because basketball to me is like, I love movies about basketball that talks about like strategy and how they come about and what
Now Lathan
like,
sexy ass, bro.
and how they all mended together. You know, like there was a TV show a long time ago in the 80s called White Shadow, and it was a high school basketball team, and their coach, this white dude, and their team was, and I like shit like that, and there's something about basketball that to me is
Damn.
a lot of the sport is special because
Yeah.
you know
The movie The Pistol Pizza movie.
Pistol.
How about that?
Yeah, Pistol Pete.
Hard ass
Yeah.
movie. There's a lot of good Arthur Aggie. Arthur Ashe was his name, not the tennis player, but there was this cat in Reno, man, legend. I don't know if it was in Reno. I met him at Nevada Wolfpack basketball camp.
His name is Arthur Ashe.
Arthur Aggie. I was
Arthur Aggie, something like that. Yeah.
Arthur Aggie, man. I went to a basketball camp in like 4th grade, but he has a movie out there.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
A lot of good.
No, I love basketball, man, because basketball is a game of space. It's a game of space. If you think about it, just you're spacing, just maintaining the real estate.
Yeah.
And you're a bunch of like long motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Freaking long motherfuckers to where it's like in that court you feel regular because everybody's as tall as you, but out in public you're freaking like you stick out like a sore thumb. Like you're 6'2", bro. Like honestly, how many places do you go where predominantly you're the tallest dude? Really?
I don't feel tall. Like I haven't felt tall for years. I mean, I never felt tall even when I was younger. I get a little bit, but I
6'2", I'm talking, I'm 5'6", bro.
I guess I don't think about
5'6" on a good day. I mean,
yeah, I don't know. Only at work,
know.
of course, the bitches. Can you reach this? But other than that, I don't. I see a lot.
When you walk at 6'2", you got huge presence, bro.
I don't know. I see a lot of tall men, though. Honestly, bro. I see a lot of guys that are like my height.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Well,
no.
maybe no. Actually, you know what? I guess where you live in Utah, no, they do have a lot of tall people over there. But if you go to Hawaii, like yeah,
you it's not that fucking tall. It's like very. It's not even tall, to be honest. Like 6. Like I don't know. I'm not. Like I work with like a 6'5" dude and a 6'4" dude. So even at work, I'm not. I'm not even the tallest guy.
Yeah, because really where you live or where you are, like yeah, because I noticed a lot of like, and I'm not saying everyone that lives in Utah is Mormon. I'm not saying that, but there's a huge percentage like tall people, like on that side, yeah. I
Like
can
your
see that.
standard, kind of like whatever Caucasian man or whatever, stout, 5'11",
5'11", almost 6 feet, yeah.
By the time I get older, they start shrinking, right? So like I'm probably gonna be like 6 foot when I'm like your age or something. You start losing some.
Yeah. I think there was a time I was 5'7", something like that, 5'7.5". So what I'm not tall, but what I'm thankful that I was created the way I was is that I thank my dad for my broad shoulders and I got long ass arms. So playing sport to me, and I got some fairly big, good sized hands and kind of coordinated. I guess kind of like the stamina, or I don't know, whatever. I took dancing as my sport. So, um, uh, that run right there, in terms of playing regular sports, I never I wasn't terrible. You know, I can handle my own. You know, I mean, I'm decent. You know what I mean. So I'm thankful for that. Having long arms, thankful for that. You know. So, anyways, how did we get into this topic? Anyways.
Talking about the greatest basketball movies of all time.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's
And,
right. Yeah.
but why don't I even having Space Jam brought to my memory banks? I don't really want to put that in there, but you have to because it's
Yeah.
But I used to like Slam Dunk Ernest. You remember all the Ernest movies?
Yes.
Ernest does
Ernest.
all this shit.
Yeah, Ernest. Yeah. They do that where it's the same thing all the time. Ernest. Yeah.
But I used to like Slam Dunk Ernest. You know what I'm saying? So I could,
Yeah.
like, I used to watch that as a kid, like a lot. So I could throw that in there too, like that. Above the Rim, Sunset Park,
Above the Rim. Yeah.
Space Jam.
Space Jam. Yeah. Yeah. Space Jam. I like Mike, man. I love like Mike. Because of my kids, they really love that. Yeah, and what do you call it? So you took your son to watch a pro game already, like the Salt Lake Utah. I mean, the Jazz.
Yeah. We've been all that shit. Take him to. He's been to Jazz games. He's been to.
That's great.
The minor league baseball games. We go to the other baseball games. We go to hockey.
Okay.
All that shit. We've yet to go to the only thing we got left to do is go to the Real Salt Lake.
Right. Hey, you know what? I was gonna suggest. You guys have any hip hop classes over there where you live?
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, dancing.
Yeah, man. Make sure your boy learns how to hip hop dance, man, because it helps. It helps. It will help with all of his basketball, karate, and hip hop. It'll all come together, like, and it's gonna build confidence.
Yeah. Might check it.
You know.
Yeah.
And if they have a suggestion though is that if there is a dojo there that's Kaja Kembo is like the closest thing to like MMA, because they teach everything jiu-jitsu and all that stuff. Sign them up for that kind of class too if you get a chance, because that's the closest thing to real street fighting, and I want my nephew to be like prepared.
What's Philip saying too? Krav Maga, I think the other one, the one you learn, it's like straight self-defense, like learning your own body weight and shit. Krav Maga, I think his son takes Krav Maga or something like that.
Krav Maga. I've never heard of that.
That was like real badass shit. I even heard Tech-9 talk about that. Or no,
for real, yeah.
He knows. Or no, Misha. Wait, Philip was talking about Krav Maga. There's one called Misha Leto or some shit. Misha Leto. Misha.
Wait, let me get some water. Hold on. Cover me. Yeah.
All right. Live on the motherfucking Harris Drinking Again podcast while Ray takes his little break, get some motherfucking water. Apparently sitting there in his motherfucking underwear. Goddamn, hopefully you changed the motherfucker. You gotta have some standards when you come on the Harris Drinking Again podcast. Motherfuckers get too wild, too loose. Goddamn. But another dope show, man. I'm probably gonna go about another 30 minutes. I took a nap earlier today, but shit, it's already gonna be midnight. I fucking hate the summertime. I really do. I love it, but there's not enough time in the day though. Like on some real shit. There's not enough time for me to sit here and do what I absolutely want to do, and then still get an adequate amount of sleep and fulfill the duties to my goddamn employer, or this or that, or this. Fuck. Or even my son's obligations, and I gotta have energy for his shit. So I continue to just run myself, burn the candle at both ends, man. No sleep, man. Very little sleep until we just crash out naturally and get motherfucking amnesia. Are we doing that? Oh, okay, we're doing that. I was gonna say I like that. But anyway, Episode T.N.R. 021. Thank you to Big Tone. Thank you to Phil C, Chino Boy, everybody that's tapped in thus far. Joey. We just sitting here drinking, keeping it cracking, ranting, spitting some flows. I'm trying to get the artists in the building, man. Anybody out there, if you got some nephews, cousins who are rappers and they want to spit some bars, they're just itching, they're hungry, they're dying to spit some bars in front of the people. Maybe they don't have a YouTube channel of their own. Maybe they don't know somebody who has a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they don't know. Maybe they don't know the right people. Well, send the link over. Let them know about Harris' Drinkin Again podcast, man.
Mm-hmm.
Come on here. If you're working on something, let it out. That's what we build this thing up to, man.
Whatever project you are interested in, that content whatsoever, it's about building up your.
I just released a bunch of my old work, Desert Underground Volume 2. It's out on all platforms.
Right. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on one second. Isn't this also digital because we're on the internet? Isn't this content digitized too?
Yeah. In some form or fashion, yeah, it is.
Yeah. So guess what? NFT. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Your value. Yeah. Yeah. By having on this right here, your information that you provide, that we're willing to help you. All we want to do is this. We just want to start the livest ass parties, right? Think about it. We just want to have the best human people to people interaction, and that's what we bring. That's what we bring to the table.
Yeah, man. Hey, lads. I got some new music coming though, but I'm not really focused. I'm not necessarily out here. Oh, I'm trying to be an artist, and this is what I'm doing right here, this hosting shit. But I don't mind putting myself out there, front street, still, getting up in the game. Still want to collaborate with some motherfuckers. I'm gonna do some free word written, if I may.
Wonderful. Yes.
Just some basic lyrics that, of course, you've probably heard this stuff before, Ray. But
sure. But I would like to hear it again.
Just a couple things like this is all I'm asking, man. It's like, the artists that have tapped in, thank you guys so much. But whatever you're newly working on, man, I don't know, maybe they don't feel comfortable releasing it on here, or they just don't have the time yet, this and that. But this is what
maybe it hasn't reached to them yet, but it will. It hasn't reached to them yet, but some way, somehow it'll reach.
Consistency with myself and the vision, and just like, and simply like, I'm gonna read some words, some verses, but I have also like a thing, man, like a soft spoken, beautiful, melanated woman, preferably, saying almost like maybe even having that as an intro, like something about like in the future. I just have this. I got all these things in my head, man. But I have this mantra in my head, and it's like this woman, and she's saying like a calm, like a thing. I press the button, just like right here, man. Just like, you know what I'm saying. Harry's drinking again. It might be a 4-bar, 8-bar, something, and it's like a mantra. I want a mantra for the show spoken by somebody, huh? Stuff like that. Oh, this is so and so. She blessed the podcast with these kind words. With this is her poem. You can go find more of it on so and so website.
Yeah,
like that.
Yeah, I can see it. I can clearly see it. What you're trying to say. I get it. That's great.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
And it's like the person that's maybe even in that small town, in that dip, in Winnemucca. And they're finding out about the Nevada ties, Harry Too Scary got to Nevada and this and that. And like, oh wow, he's doing this and that. And maybe, it's a small platform, but it's bigger than, my little 100 subscribers. Well, you got 10. Come to mine. Boom. I'm trying to get to the guy who got 500. Boom. And we go, you know what I mean? It's just that cause and effect, networking, piggybacking. You know what I mean?
What gets me excited with this project is the fact of that, there is something about, when that person, say for instance, like the first time they ever like sang on the microphone, first time they've ever actually heard their own recorded voice, like musically, and then you see this change in them. Man, that's the part I miss, bro. Because I met a lot of people like that, man. I saw that change, that automatic. Like, I can do it. I can do this stuff right here, and yeah, and it's, you can't really describe it. You can't really describe it. It's like Klay Thompson not opening up to the world until like what, the third championship. Before that, Klay was just quiet, whatever. He just did his job whatsoever. But after the third championship, man, Klay just, actually maybe at the second championship he was trying to relax a little bit more. But I realized on the third championship, he was like, he came out. He's like, fucking, you know what? I'll say what I say and everything. This is the person I am. Yeah, da da da. And I love it, man. And I want to see that, bro. I see that. And I'll even say, you, for example, like to me when I met you, I'm like, for all I know, this cat already knows how to make music. Okay, whatever. It's his dream, and I'm just writing my dreams with his. And okay.
Yeah.
But when you stick to it, and
And we've been, yeah, man. We've been sticking to it, man. I think that's why it's starting to pay off a little bit. There's been some consistency there. The music's never left. The passion, the dream, the name, the creativity, creating a character, creating a story, creating a narrative, creating conversation, putting people together, knowing when not to put people together. You know what I'm saying? I know mentalities, That's why me and Big Tone were successful. Me and Joey are successful. Me and you are successful. In our own right. Like, we had our things, but I feel like that's a part of consistency. Like, I feel like I've always been in that pocket, but then just getting older, knowing like the right steps to actually take.
Yeah, it's like you don't really know when you graduate. Oh, is it you graduate when you're already bored with it or something like that? Is that what it is? I don't think so.
This is just another stepping stone, another step towards the end game, if you will.
The end game. What's the end game? You know what the end game really is being able to look back and say to yourself, I did what I wanted to do. I did what I wanted to do.
Yeah. When you wanted to do it, and hopefully you made, obviously, okay, does the end game, must it include a financial gain for us, or is that an independent, is that subjective? Like,
actually, this is just, I'm going to just tell you this as a success story. Okay. So the current business that I was part of,
please, $1, $2, just to give us that motivation.
I think what it is that if it's providing you some kind of income, at least to break even, you invest money in it, but at the same time, in your own calculation, you can say, oh my God, you spend this much on equipment. Okay, but you didn't make any money. Yes, I did, because the fact of that is that investment in those equipment, though it may cost that much, the usage, it's now a resource. It's now enabling me to do what I need to do. It's the tools for my project. And it like the laptop, the headset, the microphone, even the hosting, that all goes along with it. And what I love about it is that just keep doing it, posting. Everything that we said, everything that we've been saying is gonna just be repeated later on.
Yeah.
Everything we're saying is just gonna be repeated later on. Yeah, but yeah. Anyways,
I'm thinking. I was thinking this too. I'm gonna say this live on air before they have a chance to even put together a plan to take me out, because I will become so influential one day. Whether it's 2 year, 5 year, 10 year. I was schooled by the best, man. R.I.P. Patrice O'Neal.
mm-hmm.
R.I.P. Richard Pryor, George Carlin, Tupac, Free Assata Shakur, R.I.P. Marcus Garvey and Malcolm X, real motherfuckers. All the
Martin Luther King,
Panthers, and Tukey, and Free Larry Hoover,
yeah,
R.I.P. Kevin Samuels, and
Kevin Samuels, yeah.
Nowadays, we got guys like Corey Holcomb,
yeah, holding it down. Steve Harvey. I gotta give it to Steve Harvey. He makes some sense. I've been listening to him.
Possibly, but he's one of them. Steve
Yeah.
Harvey up there, man. Steve Harvey up there, man. Any man, they could say what they want about the man with the beard that shaved his mustache.
Who? David Letterman.
Nah, it's like there's a saying about any man who shave his mustache but leave his beard, you can't trust.
Oh.
I shave my mustache, and because I don't like the way I look in a mustache, it's horrible. Any man with just a mustache and no facial hair,
right?
What the hell?
That's the mustache.
What the hell? With his little, what the hell? Or whatever, I can't do no Steve Harvey impression, but I don't trust
Steve Harvey. Yeah, just the upper lip mustache.
Yeah, boule-ish,
Yeah,
boule-ish. Yeah,
you
fuck with it. I don't know, man. Wait. I don't know, man. I mean, look, man. I always keep a little something, but I look like a damn snitch or a cop or a fucking pervert with the guy who's looking creepy ass because I can't grow a full one. But I always stay rugged, whatever.
Yeah.
But any guy with just a thing up there is just weird. But salute to him, I get it.
But to some men, an upper lip mustache look good, and to some of them, and I noticed that dudes with no upper lip, and then the mustache rocking the house. You know what I'm saying? But when you got chocho lips like freaking Steve Harvey, like I got chocho lips, man, and that's why I don't rock the mustache, because that shit's just gonna like freaking. Out.
Look, I can grow the full thing down here, but I stay with like these little like pube, like I just look crazy with the little fuzz on my lip. I hate that shit.
Yeah.
I'm craving this, but
right.
And then this is the soul patch. I even told the employer, "Fuck off! This ain't never going right here, man. This is like my signature. I'll be babyface."
Right, and then keep the soul patch.
I gotta have the soul patch, man.
Hey, man, you're a jazz artist, okay? Gotta have the soul patch. Yeah,
this is like my safe. Even like my fidgety thing, like all the kids got fidget spinners and shit. Like we have like,
Yeah, you gotta have something iconic about you to make you memorable. Yeah, the soul patch.
Remember, man.
Yeah.
Even when it's like one, I remember when it was one, and now I got gray. I got gray soul patch and shit.
Right.
Man,
but you're still rocking the full head, though. I mean, you could grow your hair full, the whole.
I got a full head, but yeah, my shit's gonna be like a full head of gray. I'm gonna be like what's the old head NBA dude, Julius Erving?
Julius Erving, man, but his is rocking though,
Yo,
man.
like he still look fucking fly.
He
Like,
looks
he still got a wave.
great.
He still got like a great wave. He still be putting gel in his shit, or something. You know,
Yeah, man. It's like his stuff is like it flows right, man. It's freaking yeah.
yo, man. I be looking at him like some of these old guys.
Exe-
Like, damn,
Executive. No, man, we're gonna look executive, man. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I was talking to my son, man. I go, man, I really miss wearing suits, man. I want to start wearing. I want to wear suits again, but I can't wear it here in Hawaii. It's like hot over here, you know. But yeah, but I like to wear a nice suit. Have that, you know. So, anyways, not to change the topic, man. You want to know a little bit about my coding experience?
let's go. Unleash on your code, because I have no idea. You know, okay, let me tell you this. My basic knowledge of coding. Yeah, you guys write the code for the fucking software that tells it that what to do and this and that. That's great. That's very important. And something about kids should know it. Coding for schools. I know Kwame Brown's a big component for like teaching coding in schools. Like, why the fuck are we still learning about Christopher Columbus when you could literally be teaching this kid how to write software when he's fucking 18? So, other than that, I have no idea. You know, somebody had to code Melon, you know, this live stream behind, you know, everything. The link I sent you, there's a code, you know, that's all coding, right?
Right.
Okay. So yeah. Enlighten.
Great, man. See, for me, I like to get in the intricacies of things, you know what I'm saying? And I'm looking at the, you know, the vision moving forward. Like, what's gonna make the platform to be the flat platform? First, you know what? The platform is gonna be a platform, not because we have it here. It ain't gonna happen like that. It has to have something along. It's like this. It's kind of like the platform to me. It's like let's just think about our company as a vehicle. A vehicle. That's basically what it is. We have the pathway to expose you the right way, and we have a vehicle because we create content, and therefore we store data, and we can share those data. We can highlight those data, and so it's a car. So if you're gonna build a car, are you gonna build a fast one? Or are you gonna build the one that's like durable, that may not be as fast, but freaking can carry a ton of load and then some and get the job done? And then you gotta think about, like, if you're gonna go for the fast one, are you gonna have how many of those are you gonna have? How many fast cars do you want in your fleet to move your shit, your product as fast as you want? Or are you going to be able to like have fast and slow, so that way you can have the fast one for the immediate? I don't know. That's the part that fascinates me. That's the part that fascinates me, because it gives, and then the thing too is this. I mean, right now the website that we're in, this one right here, this platform, this is just the beginning, bro. This is the beginning. This ain't even like, we're not there yet. In the future, everybody's gonna have our own website, a URL. It's just gonna be part of their whole thing, and so everybody gonna have their own website, their own app. It's just gonna be the way. It's gonna be a norm. So by learning how to code, not only that too, I want our platform to be like, the next generation, like TV, better than TV, how it's produced, like better, fucking better than freaking TV, freaking like, that's the kind of stuff, the output that we're providing, you know what I'm saying? Like, to really look like, oh, they're the one, that's how deep my thoughts are, you know. And if you have artists that you know, like I'm not talking about artists that just makes music. I mean, like if you're a carpenter or you work with wood or you some kind of artistry or you're like a contractor whatsoever, you know what? Create us a background or a decorator, interior decorator. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Last shot of the night, brought to you by New Amsterdam, followed up by the Bud Light Platinum.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I love it, man.
Harry's
Because
drinking again.
I love talking about our dreams all the time, man. And you know what? I'm sorry for all you people that are like, oh, you dream and this and that. You got to start with talking about it. Talk about it, fake it till you make it. Freaking keep talking about it until you envision that shit in your head like it's freaking you see that shit in your dream.
That's what we put in some work. We put in some work on the Harris is Drinking Again podcast. Not to promote it, always drink responsibly. Always.
Agree.
And always wear that goddamn seatbelt, man. I always put on my seatbelt ever since I had a kid, though. I guess that's just like a thing.
Yeah, if you look at it, it makes sense, right? I mean,
I feel safe. In general, we want to feel safe. Doesn't matter how big bad you are. I want to feel safe, motherfucker. I like being on the left side of the screen because I feel safe. For some reason, my right here on the left, boom, I can put myself on the right side. I don't feel safe over there. I feel safe right here, man, on the left. I do things like that.
Right.
The seatbelt. I used to hate it when I was a kid, man.
Right.
Now, look, I ain't afraid to feel unsafe. I've been in some very unsafe environments, but I always.
Well, too, when you have to be safe for someone else's sake, like your son, my kids, my family. Then, you want to live for them, right?
But it's cool too because you feel it. Like everybody likes to feel in control. So, like, see, like when I was in Mexico and stuff, there was those stupid thoughts in the back of my head. Like the Taken scene and shit like that. Like what if though? Because like real shit though. Like I was walking down. God damn it! I wish I could just hit Fernie up right now and ask him what part of the Santo Silo, some crazy hood, fucking barrio in the fucking Guadalajara, right?
Right.
And I'm just walking and I see like the black dudes. I don't know if those were the cartel. Like they got the white guys, the different sets.
Right.
And I seen them like when I was just like thinking in my head, like, what if though? They just swoop my ass up and I'm that video I watched where they're just hacking the dude's legs off and he's still alive and screaming. Oh, that fucking killed me. That shit fucked me up. But I don't know. I guess it's like whether it's a blast or whatever. I still feel safe, man. I think is that just a natural confidence? Does that mean
I think what it is. I think what it is that
like even in situations where it kind of goes left.
Well, see, this is what's interesting. This is what's interesting, right? A country like Mexico, like okay, I'm gonna tell you a little story because I don't really know familiar with Mexico, but in the Philippines, I remember we went to my aunt's in-laws. Like they had an orchard, and they had this. I remember this huge land and they had like jeeps and the men have their artillery. They're carrying M16s, and these guys were driving through the jungle and everything, and they own that land. And where was I getting at with this? And some of those guys, because there's so much corruption that you just grow up knowing who they are. Like the cartel in Mexico, they just know that's like, all right, these guys right here. But if you cooperate with them, they provide us food. They give us some, pay our rent because they know we're having hard times and they're using our. So it's a way of economics too. You know what I'm saying? But for us over here in America, we look at the cartel is like, oh fuck, like Breaking Bad and shit like that. No, it's business for them.
Yeah,
that's what they do. That's what they do. That's what they do there. It's illegal. Hell yeah. In your country, it is. In their country, it is too. But they have an understanding. It's part of their ecosystem. You know, it's those cartels. I mean, they're not gonna kill everybody just to kill them because no, that's the movies. To them, it's business, man. They're in the logistic transport business, and the people there that have like small businesses where the cartel are, the cartel is like, hey, you know what, I'm making money, I might as well spread it to the local people because this one right here, they I'm loyal to them, I become their friend, they shut up about my shit, they know what's going on, but you know what, I'm providing for them and everything, so it's all good, but if you go there with the intention, oh, yeah, I can understand them putting heat on you, but if that's not your intention and everything like that, you're all good. It'd be interesting, man. And to me, it's interesting because I love business, man. And the cartel is just another form of business.
You fucking motherfucker. Oh shit. I guess so, man. The cartel, but wacky. Let's not even talking about that because I think the last time I put the cartel in the title, I haven't heard from Fernie since. So let's stop. Them motherfuckers got reached a long way. Pause. As them East Coast motherfuckers. Pause. I hate that shit. That stupid, dumb shit. Cartel got reached a long way. Goddamn it. So shout out to them. Probably from the help of our government.
Hey, man, I gotta tell you, man, these cartels here, like, I mean, when people say, cartel is,
Bro, there was a motherfucking YouTuber that talked about the cartel, ended up getting sprayed the fuck up outside his own goddamn residence or his local.
He probably opened up in it with a certain type of organization name or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Literally a YouTuber just talking about.
Oh, really? Like someone just fuck.
Like they don't fuck it because like even if you bring their name up, they'll consider this journalism. They don't fuck with no journalist.
No, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So, but luckily we're over here protected. I think.
Well, I mean, we can get off that topic whatsoever, but nah. All I can say is this: Bitcoin lost. They lost about 60%, and then Ethereum lost about 75 to 80%.
Let me tell you this, okay? Oh, now we're getting on the crypto. Okay, so yeah. No, crypto's done. Like, well, at least for now,
Yeah.
I think it's just a re-up. I sold all. I got out of the fucking Dogecoin. Like, Doge is done. I sold all my Dogecoin after all this time. Still made roughly a $550 profit. Nice. More than that, but I mean, I sold it what I had left in my Robinhood for $550. Yo, about 90 days ago, this shit was like $1,550 or some shit. The shit I could have sold it for $2,000
right
4 months ago, and I just seen it. I was like, let me get out this Robinhood Doge shit. So I sold my Doge, the rest of it for $550. Ultimately, I still came up on Doge, Shiba. I still have Shiba, and to be honest, I'm still buying a couple more. Like I still buy some XRP and the AARP, the ARP chain.
Right.
I bought some
AARP, isn't that insurance stuff?
No, that's the insurance. But there's so many guys.
Yeah.
It's ARP. ARP chain on Gemini.
Right, okay.
It's in front of me here. But I'm still buying some cryptos because it is so cheap. I feel like this is the re-up. Like this is the time where how I got on crypto. I started hearing about it heavy 2017, 18. First delved in 2019, and then over COVID, a lot of people like started, the whole thing. Of course, it went up.
Right.
That's when it came super like mainstream, and now
right. This is what I heard from what's her name, Caitlin. Is it Caitlin Long? She's the one in Wyoming that used to work for the SEC or something like that, the feds. And then now she's got her own podcast. And then she was talking to Robert Breedlove on the podcast. And I was over here and I watched it. And when all of the Bitcoin uh, and crypto went down drastically, like a lot of people lost money.
Yeah.
But what she's saying is that because right now what they're realizing, there's a lot of people that think they own Bitcoin, but they don't, because the one that gave it to them, that one that mined them, wasn't. It was fake one, and so a lot of people lost money in that. And so she's saying that the reason why that happened is because there's a lot of scammers out there. Because right now, the whole crypto and it's unregulated. There's no, we're like, you know, Western frontier, like we're like in the Wild West, right now with that shit.
Dude, yeah. No, I myself, dude, I got $300, like, but I've came up on the, like, crypto kind of helped me out this year, man. I
No,
didn't.
actually, what you did, bro,
I know
is
some.
a success story.
It's a lightweight success, like crypto, kind of, But
I mean, crypto, you were able to buy all that shit behind you because of it, man. I mean, it ain't that success. That's like freaking what you did. You did something right.
yeah. Well, crypto helped, and well, a lot of it crypto. Some of it just money, saving money and
But let me ask you this: how much of your personal fiat money did you spend, as compared to how much crypto dollars, or when you did you spend for your whole equipment?
Man, not a lot, man. Let's don't get into that, because
Is it 40 60 40 crypto, 60 cash? What's
I mean, we're talking just profit. Like, man, it's like 10%, bro. It's like 1090. Most of the shit's paid in fucking, you know what I'm saying, crypto, fucking bomb shit. Shiba.
Which part is it? 10%? The crypto or the
Harris's Drinking Again podcast is unofficially brought to you by Shiba Inu.
So all of it from that is from Shiba Inu. 90% of your.
I hate big Shiba. Doge was the first one, of course, but.
Wait. Let me break it down here. Okay, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I don't mean to drill. Okay, so what you're saying is that majority of what you invested in your studio came from your trades of Shiba Inu and Doge.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
A lot of it. Like
so 90, you said 90-10. So are you saying 90% of that came from your crypto?
Well, if we're talking like the say, like I invested probably $1,200, right? Like right. Overall, just in like Shiba, buying, selling. But then my first flip was $300 to $1,200, like overnight. That was like when it shot up like crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? And then that $1,200 goes to 26, but the 12's already you're at 26 off of like 3.
Right.
So right there, and then take it out 12, taking back out 12, still having 12. Right. It goes up to 2,000 off of that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's when I caught Shiba. Was like when it was like hitting like that, bro, and this shit just kept going up.
And you basically cashed out the right time, basically.
Had like fucking $2,800 profit in like 12 days.
So $2,800 what you did from the crypto game.
Well,
and how much did all your equipment, everything, cost you?
Well, I invested price. I got probably like $7,000 set up. Computer.
Okay.
All in all, I mean, we're talking wires, the whole breakdown. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. 7,000. Okay, that's about
computer. I already had the board. I already had a lot of the shit. Right. So really, I mean, yeah, okay, 4,000.
So not 7 altogether. Even because you got to include everything, every single thing that goes into your studio. Every freaking.
Though I've had this board, $600 board, the Rode.
Okay, you got to add that in.
But I had this like a year ago. I've had this for like,
That's fine.
you know what I'm
That's
saying?
still part of. Yeah, that's still part when you depreciate all of that stuff. I
So
mean, that's still part of the equipment.
the whole setup, you know, we got a nice setup over here. If you guys can see it,
Yeah.
that's why the levels is sounding nice. We got the licensing and everything.
Yeah, it sure does.
I want what I want. Okay, but let's say this. Okay, Dogecoin. I first bought Dogecoin. I found out about it at 3 cents. The dude told me this is gonna hit. The next day it was up to a nickel. I'm like, oh, okay. So I bought it a nickel. The next day it was like at a dime. So I flipped overnight, bro. I bought $100 on my break. The next day I had 200, like that. Next day it's at like 12, 13. I buy more. I buy more at like 12. I'm like, okay, let me throw like $300 on this shit. Buy more at 12. It goes to 17, goes to 20, goes to a quarter. I buy like a fucking $500 more dollars. So I'm man, that shit get all the way to 75, and I sold the first time at 61. So 61 from a nickel, bro. That
You
shit.
know what I'm getting so excited about this platform, bro, because we're gonna be part of history. Because right now there's a whole new what's the word that I want to look for? Paradigm shift in everything. And we're right there. And how you started your studio, this and that, you know, is all part of the whole intranet.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow.
And it was one of those things like I had my studio shit back in the day.
Yeah.
You know, Big Toe.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Back then. Couple $1,000, Guitar Center, the whole nine, right?
Right.
Shout out to Guitar Center on, was it Plum Lane or some bullshit?
Yeah. Get them Plum Lane, yeah.
So somewhere out there, Virginia Street.
Yeah.
But it was like seeing the money on the crypto, and then at the same time, the pandemic helped a lot of people. If you're the type of person, you had time to read, to learn, to study. Then I started to figure out actual stock market. Then I started putting money in the S&P 500. I still have money in there. I have money in like foreign exchange stocks and all this shit. You know,
Right.
I set up a fund for my kid. Something when he's 18, you know, it grows.
Compounds,
he cash it out at 18. I have it set to 21, but you can set it to 18 or 21. I just 21. So I learned about a lot of that shit over the summer or over the pandemic, you know, like more. But when I pulled the trigger, I'm like, fuck, man, I paid some bills, bought some groceries and shit. Like, and I'm like, whoa, this thing's never going to get off the ground. I could say, I'm going to save, you know, I probably put almost 2,000 of my own money up, like buying just different shit, speaker monitors and paying for the monthly fee, all this shit. So, but the crypto was cool, man, because it's like right there. It was like overnight shit. It was like, whoa.
It helped hedge a lot of your expenses.
Yeah, but it was also like the sign too, like from the universe, bro. Like, you know, and this was just before like the new year too, and I'm like, wow,
right.
I
can't
actually.
You know what? No, actually, what you're saying is there. You know, it's almost like it was meant to be. Yeah,
it is meant to be, man, and our vision's meant to be. You know.
I mean, look at me. Like my headset. Shout out to my boy Dave Corte, and the microphone. Shout out, you know. I mean, he invested in that, you know.
Yeah.
David Corte, man, support him. He has a Seed for Life. He has a school in Ghana, named after his grandfather, David Corte.
Yeah, man. Shout out to him for getting you those headphones and
man,
slow grind. Even Justina, she couldn't be with us tonight, but like she started her YouTube channel. Hey, Big T, man, if you're still out there listening, man, have you tapped into her YouTube, man? Justina started her Just Unique, the twerking trucker.
Yeah, I got that. The twerk. Yeah. So I think I subscribed. Yeah, to her. Yep. Shout out to you, Justina. Yep.
So we're actually starting to grow, right? Like use the heritage drinking to get platform. Like how Star says, use my platform to promote your own shit.
Yeah,
Come
yeah.
up and everybody networks. Oh, I heard you on so and so. Oh, I heard you on so and so.
Right, right, right.
You know, chime in on topic subjects. We have issues.
I want to create. I want to create a website for us that you want to go to that website or go to our app. There's a reason for you to go to our platform. What's that draw that's gonna make them want to go to our platform, or you know like um because I can create that now, man. I'm understanding the whole thing, Dakota. I'm understanding it. I mean, it's like we're gonna have malls in our website, man. Freaking malls, like anything we sell, anything.
So when you say you're learning coding, I mean you're just self-teaching yourself, and
Yeah,
then
man, because it's like there's a free like Code Academy is free.
and you're eventually gonna it's gonna teach you how to go on your computer.
It's put it this way. I overanalyzed it. I was completely wrong in the beginning. I feared it for nothing. That's why during the pandemic, what did I do? I got certified to be a bookkeeper. I learned accounting and all that stuff, which I kind of knew already because that's basic in college business school. But I took it anyways because in the hopes of I can do people's taxes and shit. But honestly, man, I don't want to do this shit. I mean, I want to do my own shit. I want to understand my own bookkeeping and balance sheet and income statement and shit and food taxes. I love that kind of shit. But I don't like to do it for other people. I like to do it for my own business. So I learned that during the pandemic. And I'm thinking back now, it's like I should have learned coding. But I can't say nothing because I did get a job as a bookkeeper for shout out to Restaurant Equipment Hawaii. For all your kitchen needs for your restaurants, reach out to them. Restaurant Equipment Hawaii here in Oahu, Honolulu. They're good. They're good company. They also design food trucks and things like that. Anyway, so I was bookkeeper because I was intimidated with coding, man. I was like, I couldn't tell you. I was like, man, I think you got to be like a super mathematician. All the fears that most people have about coding, I have. Okay, and then plus my age and freaking my eyes, and I'm like, damn. And then with that, I go, Dakota, he's learning a whole new skill set. He's learning how to edit. He's learning how to produce. He's learning how to mix. Dakota's learning how to do content. And that's an important skill set that you can consult that shit in the future because all you got to do is do the motherfucker. And then now you're experienced, now you're a consultant. That's just how easy that is. People will pay you for that. People will pay for what you've done. People will pay for what you fucked up before because they're going to fuck up on it anyways. They might as well ask you, like, how can I do this without me fucking up? Then you'll tell them, then you pay them, because you've been there. So, with coding, I go, man, not that I'm a coder, but I like to learn it, but I really just want to understand the computer language so that way I can set up our platform to be like I know all the loopholes, I know all the techniques and ways and all that stuff to get the best exposure. Like what's gonna get you to where it's like you're in every eyeball, so you know how to get there. And then once I understand that by experiencing it through what we're going through, then it becomes after we go through it, then it's called a case study, and then I'll be familiar. Then I can consult. This is what you're gonna do, because we already, So
What,
yeah,
what I'm saying is unless you're actually building the code, like are you going to be inputting the code to make the actual features? Because
I can.
okay, I mean that's your goal in the thing.
I wanna learn it, bro, to where it's like it's not that I'm gonna be a coder per se. That's one, but the pay is so good. And the thing is this: I looked at all angles, even being what you call a data architect. I'm looking at all that, and I'm going, it's weird, but I go, this is what I like to fucking do. I thought I'm Mr. Hey, I'm them Ray and this and that. No, that's not me. I'm kind of an introvert in my own funny ass way. Like if you put me on the spot to where it's like I gotta be like Joe Showbiz, I can put that on. But is it what I like to do? I think there was a time for me where I did like to do that.
Well, it's kind of like with me. I like to edit. You know, I could just wake up, edit, drink my coffee, go work
Yeah.
out, come back, edit. I don't really like to sit in front of a computer all fucking day, but I like to edit and, you know, work with sound, cameras, behind the scenes.
Right.
You know, get the visuals right, make sure this shit's scrolling right. You know, I like getting the show ready. You know,
Right.
making sure the wires,
Producing the content.
production, the back end, the everything.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. And I like putting the stories together. Like my son Dylan. I mean, it's great that he gets to all these stories in his mind, and it's like, to me, I like to do that. But then what I want to do is this. I want it to where it's like I can create an ecosystem, a digital ecosystem that is so not only secure, but is the fastest. It's fluid. It's fluid. It's like the Apple computer. It's like it's fluid. It's like when you're there, like a grandma can can go to the website and not be confused.
yeah,
It's simply done. It's simple. It's and I'm looking at that. I'm going. Perhaps the reason why it's this way because it's still the people, the designer still thinks like an engineer.
yeah,
I want to think like a dumb fuck. uh, uh,
Well,
I want to create
that's
shit
kind of how.
simple.
Well, that's kind of how Apple's done their stuff too. I mean, you know,
Exactly,
very simple.
exactly.
But but yeah, I don't know. It's you know, it's cool. I don't know.
Yeah,
But until you come out with a goddamn fucking device, man.
huh?
Like until you come out with, I don't know. The code is. I don't know. The only thing where I'm at again is like, God damn it! All right, well that's cool. You're learning it. But like let's make an app, motherfucker. Like let's do some shit. Let's make a heritage.
No, actually, no. You're absolutely right. I'm making an app, but it just happens that right now my eyes all fucked up, and luckily that Kaiser. The good news is, I'm scheduled August 22nd at 8 o'clock in the morning to be there at Kaiser to get my eyes operated on. And then because right now it's so hard for me to even read, like I'm looking at this podcast over here, everything in front of me is blurry. Remember that time you said, hey, if you look at straight at camera, you look like you like a blind guy already. Yeah, exactly. That's so so yeah, so when my get my when as my eyes are I'm reading, I'm doing the best I can, even one eye open and all the crazy lights I'm trying to put over there just so I can read the motherfucker and everything like that. But what I'm excited is that fuck, I actually get this shit. I get it. And not only I totally get it. Like I get it. Like I understand. It's like it's really like no different than what I'm doing right now. The only thing is just it's a code. It's a certain kind of language. But the way you present it is the same over and over again. I'm going, okay, I gotta learn it that way. So that way I'm not overwhelmed with it. I gotta
Being your brother, I have to say though too, because we're me and you, man. We're victims of saying we're every few months, man. We got a new goddamn project. Oh,
That's how it's supposed to be, though.
I know, but
that's how it's supposed to be, because if you don't have a new project every single, but think about it, bro.
But are we
the
gonna
project that we put on don't they all correlate?
They do, but it's like, are we gonna like with this one here? I'm trying to be consistent, like a year doing something, right? So then I can say, okay, I can measure it. Because sometimes I'll be like, not give you my all. Like, oh, I'm doing this now, I'm doing this. Give it a few months.
Now, actually, what it is this. Okay, I'm gonna tell you exactly what's going on here. Okay, because right now we're trying to grow this thing organically. But if you really want to push this stuff like that, yeah, there's price to it, and you just can't get away from it. That's just the way. That's just the protocol. Like if you want to push it, number one, we have this, but it's like, okay, uh, how are we gonna push it in YouTube? Probably means that we need to buy some ads or something like that, and then spend money on some SEO work, which is a monthly thing. To push it, that's gonna put us on all of our social media handles. And then from there, that's how we'll grow. You know, but doing it like this, I mean, it's a little bit more work, but let's be honest, man, it's business. You got to spend money. But if you look at it too, is this, you know what? If we're able to grow this to the level that we've grown it to where it's like we're just basically spending all the minimum, the minimum, very minimum. Even the donation that you gave Star, really think about it, man. That's your marketing expense. That's minimum. We're still not doing bad, you know. So it really boils down to like tenacity, consistency, and freaking.
Well, until I get a donation from you, Ray, it's just me. I'm not doing bad, motherfucker.
Oh, no, 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 no!
But
I
no,
know, no, but
no,
no. For me, I intend to invest in this business.
no, and I know, but I'm just saying, like, but also, like, I don't know what I've already invested. Like, I'm going to continue it regardless. It's almost like like you got, the Harris Drinking Again podcast. Hey, man, as long as I can fund this, it's going to be here. But yeah, going forward, like, I just don't want to be all money talk and all this new edge cutting shit. And then 6 months in, 6 months from now, we're still talking crypto or coding, and with nobody's, the listeners aren't like gaining off of it, or
Right.
there's like, we don't have anything, because I don't know, I'm just done. I'm tired of the talk at this point, man. I just want to like do, like, let's let's
Right.
let's go.
Well, let me ask you this: what else can you do?
Like, to grow this channel to everything, you mean, or what?
Like, because do right. So let's break it down. Okay, do. Okay, so do you think right now that everything that you're doing is you're putting the time in, you're doing the edits and whatnot? What other things can you do to grow the channel?
I mean, just simply just keep talking about it, man. Everybody I meet, word of mouth,
Right. The
promotion, just
right. The legwork.
keep promoting. I mean, like you said,
The legwork. Everyone that you talk to, you let them know, right?
eventually though, like paying for Google ads, paying for bigger
I,
forms of
I
marketing.
mean, let's do this. Like before we even add any type of expenditure, because we know there's an expenditure, and let's not even talk about that. I want to talk about like what can we do the most with what we already have. And you brought up a really good point. Everyone that you talk to, you let them know what you're doing. Another thing that I would say is that when you do meet these people, do you have a way to reach them? Because that's another thing too, because a lot of people will say but if you go, hey, by the way, this is so and so, I met you so and so, you know what, a lot of people are gonna really appreciate that. Really, that's what, being all these years in sales, man. People really appreciate that. No, you're not disturbing them. The reason why is because number one, you met them personally, and you greeted each other, and you gave them your information. So therefore, that's on you. If this person whom you gave your information to happens to contact you, are you gonna feel like, oh fuck, man, I didn't know? Then you're fake. then why in the fuck did you give your email or your information to this dude? No, you gave your information because you want to connect with this guy. So he sends you an email. Hey, this is Dakota. Da 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 da. And hey, they appreciate you. This and this and that. And majority of the time, they'll do like they'll either buy something that you're selling just because they want to give you that respect, hey, okay, I'll check out your website. Okay, your e-commerce, hey, okay, and then you saw them buy a hat from you or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But the most important part of that is this. You took the time, or we took the time to get to know them, to get their information, and to reach out to them, letting them know that, hey, you know what, I really appreciate our meeting, or our short meeting here, but hey, and I told you about this, and if you have the time, please check this out. Boom. That's a part of the other work, the to do part, which I agree, you know uh doing that, so, and if you're doing that already, then you know what, just keep doing it.
About 8 of the subscribers are just people I've met at my work and stuff. 2 more in traffic, and just it's about 10 of them.
That's good. Yeah.
Some people, oh yeah, check it out, and but yeah, man, just like keep promoting, keep being here, keep fucking doing this shit.
Yeah.
021.
Right. Another thing I'm learning too is that I'm going, fuck, man. If we're gonna have a podcast platform like this, man, I better, I better be up on my information, because, if we're not either educated or knowledgeable about it, it becomes, yeah, I get it.
Well, that comes with just, again, I want to feature music and like have a bigger vision, but for now, trying to like be up on, we talk about what we interested in, and
Right. Well, yeah.
But like I don't know, maybe I have the wrong concept. Maybe I'm, if you ask the gurus or whatever, it's like, oh, you have to, and I listened to, I downloaded the whatever. I have a couple audio books on Audible and the different things, podcast, how to podcast like a pro and all this shit, and
Right.
but also the niche could be, man, a lot of people are like us. They don't care about the news. They don't care about the trending, whatever celebrity spit in celebrity's face.
Right.
It's fun sometimes, but damn, like, I mean,
I think the thing is that, what, if we're totally clear on our market base, in terms of the topics that we brought, then we'll know how to hit that market base. You know what I mean? Like we know we can hit that market base. Yeah, I just think it's just a matter of time, and then more people, and then if you're already doing the work where everybody you're talking to, meeting, you're already getting their information and everything, and
people like Joey tonight, like, hey man, because I plan to still, merchandise is coming, business cards, stickers, but even him, hey man, give me some cards, some stickers. Every receipt I give him, motherfucker, I'll give him your card. I'll give him a sticker. I'll give him this, so.
Right. Something for them to, something physical for them to. That's really good.
Yeah.
That's really good, man. That's old school. That's something good. Like for every that they, and they got something of yours that's tangible.
I again, when the fucking wallet, is so much shit. It's just like I get it. That's probably the price, a couple of price of these, and there's money here and there to buy this shit, but
that
I got my shit
that
up and going, but it's like $50. I want to get the shot glasses.
yeah,
That's another 100. Boom.
right,
Okay, not
right.
much, okay, but it's just like at this point, hey, I'm here. I got it up and going, and everything else will come, man. Slow grind. Fuck.
Oh yeah, man. That's it. I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm having fun.
Yeah.
I always look forward to Thursday night rants. It's I always look forward to this show and everything. That's why I'm glad that you let me come in after the Warrior Championship game.
Even though,
Yes.
in the future, like I've already thought about, like even how like Sam Tripoli, he calls his little following the Swarm, and his his podcast is a tinfoil hat podcast, and a lot of his like in the future motherfuckers be like, oh Ray, oh he wasn't here on episode such and such because he's watching the game, he's a fucking sheep, he's a shill, oh he's not, because we're over here like, oh fucking Ray, like why'd you let him, he's what, like because like I don't know, I have a vision like that too, like because we're all gonna build I'm saying, man, fuck, man. Yeah, man. I've just told people in general, even people at my customers, man. I'm like, yo, this is what I do. If you like, you can call in, like, just chime in. A lot of but because through this though, we could build characters, man, and build businesses.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Absolutely.
That I don't care if it's your I don't want to be in the camera, all that stupid shit. No. But you motherfucker work out every goddamn day. You're into fitness,
Yeah.
you're into this. Why are you gonna sit there? It's just like, why are you rapping for free? Why are you going to the gym for free? Man, the way he work out is like it's his religion. You could be talking about just vlogging every day, telling people fitness advice, what vitamins, he has that whole background. I was
Right.
like, call in, give me 5 minutes, bro. Call in with a fitness fucking segment. Hey, Harris is drinking again, but in addition to drinking, we also have to make sure we get our nutrition right. So, so this week's segment, boom. Now he has an outlet every week to get his self off, to get his passion off, right?
Right.
Telling Jake, you're sitting there spending your fucking days at a sports book. You're giving 8-9 hours to a casino, smoke filled dark ass casino, sports and everything. Fuck, but you can't. It's like to say these same drunk bastards coming up placing bets. You're giving them your time and energy, bro. You could do that here. Now he has an outlet. Maybe he finds something. It's just crazy, man.
Yeah, man.
I
No,
try to be like a
seriously.
mediator, and all this falls back under. Yeah, Ray. Another couple years, might legally and change my shit again. But all this falls under the DJ Messenger vision that I had, because at the end of the day, I am, if anything, I am cultivating the message. Even if I X myself out, I could be like, all right, you two talk about it, and boom, we could still have a debate, a dialogue, like cultivate
Absolutely.
the message.
That should never stop.
Being a mediator.
Yeah, that should never stop. I mean, yeah, the dialogue. That's
You know what? I can hear the goddamn crickets in the background. That's crazy.
yeah, man.
Yeah, some cricket. That's
I live in a tropical place.
sounds actually fucking pretty pretty dope.
Yeah, it's tight, man. No, I love it, man. That's yeah. No, I hear you, man. Yeah, and it's and I'm looking forward to making movies. I'm looking forward to making document. I mean, not necessarily me creating it, but I want to be the kind of like when you see the movie, Universal Studios. I want to be that blind dog. I want to be that When on the credits, I'm one of the producers. You
Yeah.
know, I want to be that and everything, and yeah, I want like finding like people that never even thought that they can act, and then next thing you know, freaking star is born.
Yeah, man. Like like I see this even with the fucking artists that have tapped in, bro. Like what if man, like this platform was like Chino Boy's boost to like being on something, and the next thing you know, his career elevates, and then he's on the such and such platform, and then one day he's on Vlad TV, you know,
Yeah.
and maybe that's a few years down the road. And then maybe if a motherfucker want to still shout me out, like, yo, I fuck with Harry, boom, like that. I had this whole thing, man, and it's
Mm-hmm.
about the building blocks, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's really what it is, man.
All.
Discovery, the new artist, the new painter, the next new uh, distillery. Fucking,
Yep.
I got the best whiskey. It's my process
Yep.
better than this guy's process. Please do tell, sir.
Yeah. No, actually, that's the reason why I decided. You know what? I'm gonna let Dakota's creative juices and the vision and all that stuff just flow. I don't want to interrupt him on that one because his idea is already good, and I know it's a good thing. Um, I want to get into coding because I go, if majority of the market is going to be looking at their smartphone or their laptop or their tablet or their 4K whatever screen whatever, um, people ain't never gonna stop watching shit. Just not gonna watch. They People are always want to get entertained. That's what I think. People will do anything and everything they can to entertain each other. That's just the thing. And I just want to be the facet and the platform for people to be able to do that shit. Freaking, you know what? Put out a jam session. Let's see what the fuck comes out of it.
Yeah,
Collaborate. Like put something together, whatever. Compose something whatsoever, and all that stuff. And to me, when you have that connection with people, then not you, but the group that you created around you becomes like a walking inspiration to others. You know what I mean? And we need that right now because right now none of us know where the fuck we're going. Like, yeah, you know what? I This is what I'm learning. Like, you look at my situation right now, and it looks like, Ray, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. No, I do know what the fuck I'm gonna do. I do know. I've always known. It's just that I've I had to face some of my fears. I have to basically, freaking man up and just, you know, my patience was, you know, my patience tested me, but I don't give up. And I'm a visionary. And that's just the way I'm freaking made. You can't stop me, even if, trust me, I try to stop me. No, I'm a visionary. I'm the kind of motherfucker that always want to make shit be better, faster, better, more dependent. That's the shit I love to do, whatever the fuck that is. And it just happens that this whole computer language coding, all that stuff, and I go, damn, I can now, I like, all this time I thought I was this, but maybe I'm saying that right now because I'm not into the heart of coding yet. But what I'm shocked is the fact of that I'm understanding this motherfucker. Like, this shit right to me, it's like it's something I already known. And maybe the reason why is because I grew up being around technology without even knowing it. Without even fucking knowing it. I mean, I freaking remember, Java when I was in college. I understand that shit. Computer science was like the new topic, and my cousin Vince was into it, and out Vic 24, some shit like that, and all this stuff. But I was like, oh, I'm gonna get into this and that. I mean, I'm not taking nothing back. I'm not saying I shouldn't have. No, I'm in the right pocket where I'm at because now me knowing how to code, I don't have to be the fucking coder. I'll pay somebody to do that shit for me. I just want to be able to like conduct the story and make you the freaking flyest website app online interface. Whether that's an app or a website or whatever the fuck you want, or API or whatever, as long as I know how to communicate that shit, because I want our shit to be like most secured, most complete, no bog down shit like that. I'm gonna figure all that shit out.
Yeah. All right.
And all you gotta do is just worry about the creative of it, how it's gonna look, how it's gonna sound. That's your department. I don't even want to touch that shit.
Yeah, because this computer shit bores me. I hated computers in school.
Nah, that freaking
All that shit.
I know.
Shout out to the fucking nerds that make the shit run. Because I don't give a fuck about a goddamn.
Good.
And the fucking, I remember the floppy disk, and then trying to teach us how to like do, Again, I'm
good because you know why? Because my nephew is gonna be talking to Uncle Ray. Uncle Ray, yeah, we this and that, this data and everything, because your son gonna be in it, man. Coding is gonna be like everybody's language in the future, bro. Yeah. And and not everybody's gonna be adhered to it. I get it, but to me, it's like I was shocked too. It's kind of like, damn, you know what it is? I judged it before I tried it, and I go, am I gonna be good at this? I mean, what is good at coding? Because you're fast? No, man. To me, my skin in the game is the fact of that. I wanna have it like I wanna specialize in like not only the aesthetics, that how it looks, how it flows. Like the website in the future is gonna be like people's website in the future is gonna be like their television show.
Yeah. We talked about that, man.
It's gonna be like the resume. It's gonna be their freaking
like the future. Like it's gonna pull up in front of you, crazy shit. Like it's probably gonna, attached to your Neuralink and all that. Some crazy Black Mirror shit.
I mean, people's website in the future is gonna be like, okay, you're in a job interview and I can't go over there. Okay, I'm gonna be able to like Star Wars shit. Like they're sitting next to you and freaking what do you call that? Freaking some shit like that. Like you think they're there, but they're not there. Like you know what I'm talking about? That Star Wars kind of stuff. That's gonna be, and how are you gonna access to websites and apps and all that shit? That's just gonna grow. Like it's just part of our and we're going through a revolution right now. Crypto and all that. It's all gonna be part of the revolution. And for me, I got excited because I go, man, this is probably my second chance. I mean, because there's really you name business, I pretty much know it. I've done it. Successfully, not successfully, whatever, either way, I get it, The only thing I haven't done is like manage like a lot of people.
Yeah. Dope, man. Well, let's get ready to close this shit out. It's been a successful night. It's going on fucking 1 a.m. over here, goddammit.
Yeah.
I don't know. Pretty good. It was interesting having a live studio guest for the first half, I don't like having to turn off the video a lot, but I understand only the hardcore are going to watch the complete, you're not going to see the little shit when we're playing with our nose, because when I do the edits, I'm hitting. So like,
getting it in.
The hardcores are going to see the clips in the long form, but like, oh, I remember that clip, but right after that clip, he fucking picked his nose and he said some crazy shit, wiped it on the shirt, but he cut that out, like, yeah, for sure. But if you're down, then oh, I remember, man, like Joey drinking, so I could easily put the clip right there where I caught him with his eyes
Not enough.
But in the clip, nobody's gonna,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Another dope talk. Warriors, 2002 NBA champions. Season's over. So
2022.
next week, I might start early, man. I was gonna start 7:30 tonight, and I was like, God damn it, bro! The fucking game. Everyone's gonna want to watch the game and not tune in to Harrison Drinking again. So I might start, 7:38 next week.
Right.
Shit's late. Luckily, I
Yeah.
took a nap earlier though, so
Right. Okay. I'm good, man. So that's it. Shall we close it out? Up to you.
yeah, man. I'm gonna try to get some food in me and get another 3-4 hours rest. But next week I'm gonna try to be a little more prepared. I want to see what's going on in the world. I want to have some good topics. I didn't like the way the show started today. It was just like Joey said. He should have just came through next week, but I was like, man, fucking just shoot over tonight, bro. We'll do it next week and tonight. Again, the clip is gonna be dope as shit. But
Yeah.
But I do want to get more fluid. Just in life, every week we're supposed to get better, right?
Oh yeah.
More fluid. I was editing the 018 clip. The last clip I posted was the Uvalde shooter. It was the week.
Yeah, Uvalde shooter. Yeah.
I think that was the week you didn't tap in. I'm pretty 10.5 minutes of just me, just like hitting them, giving my points of view. I watched it back a couple times. I didn't cringe too much. I can actually sit there and just look at myself, and I enjoyed it. But I enjoy it when I have people on, of course.
Sure.
It's just the best, and the engagement is the shit, man. And yeah. So next week though, maybe we can have some. I don't know. Just have to think. Some good. Good strong topic. Like try to stay on it. I think Joey wants to come back. Like, fucking on a good one. This was his first time. Like really, I think maybe on a mic, on camera.
Right.
And I'm gonna try to get the dual camera so we can actually sit.
Right.
Sit over there.
Hey, when is Andre gonna come on, man? When is Andre gonna come on, man?
And he works on Thursdays. I hit him up tonight, like, yo, bro, Joey's over here. We got to get you on. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Okay, all right. That's okay. When he's right, when the time's right, I'm sure he'll come through. Yeah,
he's come through. I got some footage, but it's like incomplete. I'm trying to get the KOG interview. And he's got a homie, man, Shoke, man. Shout out to King Shoke. He's got a project out, and I'd like to interview him. He's from PA. So, I've been putting the word out, man. So hopefully, and then hopefully we're gonna have a tattoo artist. Anthony Miranda is he'll be coming back on, but I grew up with the guy Luna Arte, man. He's making big waves in the tattoo industry, and he's been putting in work. I'm gonna have him come on. He's like super excited, man. Shout out to fucking George, man. So hopefully here in the next couple of weeks, it's not even gonna be on a Thursday. It'll just be a random interview that'll just pop up the blue on motherfuckers, and it's gonna be dope as shit. But his work is sick, man. It's the work that's on my arm. And he's been putting in work for decades. The whole Aztec, he's going to come on, talk about the culture, the whole inspiration. He's the man just being. I got so many questions for him. He's a twin. He has they're twins, and and they have like they're the most artistic mother.
Wow.
Yeah, and so, and yeah, like hopefully, if he bless me, that's gonna be like the official logo. Like I'm gonna have him make me a new logo for the Heritage Drink.
Oh, for real? Oh, yeah.
You know, handwritten.
Hey, you know what, too? Okay, this is now that you brought that up. Okay, you know what? I want to make like merchandise shirts. That's tattoo printed. That's tattoo printed, like on the shirt, and like the shirt look like like flesh or whatever. It's like that's tattoo. I mean, I don't know. That's just an idea because that's something I can do that. I can produce that shit, and if they can provide that, I'm pretty sure. I like to ask them like, what you can do on the skin. Can you just do it like on a digital something, like because that artwork that he does, man. And plus, too, another thing too is this. I want to know what kind of is he the artist that he copies an existing tattoo from a group of something, or does he actually come off the cuff like?
No, bro. I'm telling you, man. When this shit cracks, this dude, and he told me a little bit too. He wants to really break it down because he has he goes into details about that, about the type of tattooist he is, and he's just like he wants you to tell him what you want, and he wants to live your vision. Like
Wow.
His thing is like, I'm seeing a rose in the middle of a football field with 1,000. He'll go into the
wow.
Okay, he'll do that shit off the cuss.
See, I wanna be able to see that kind of shit. See, to me, I don't know. I'm a collector of like organic, natural, first done art. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like off the cuff, like top of your head. I mean, it's completely your imagination that's coming off, and you put that.
That's my tattoo right here, man. We sat down, and I was just like, bro, I don't know. I want to weed something with some demonic shit and some Vegas shit, some Nevada shit. That's what he came up with. My little present.
and that's the theme that
but I mean, this was like 12 years ago, bro. The work, man, he's doing now is like. But these guys, sure. they were winning art shows as a kid, man. Like in junior high, elementary school. They were doing murals, and then I believe they put in some work, man. So I'm super excited for that. I'm gonna probably gonna hit them back right now to get off live. But yeah, man.
Man.
That's all coming in the future. Harris is drinking again, in live in full effect. Going strong, man.
Yeah, maybe on something like that, it's kind of like how you stage it. Like, what's
Harrison effect. Yeah, man. Anything else you want to chime in before we get going?
I think we covered it all for right now. I don't really got nothing to say.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm going to do a little outro, but I'll let you get out the building, and then I'm going to do some 4023, 4023. No. Some inside shit.
Okay. All right, brother.
All right, man. You have a good weekend. Okay. And 022, man. Going strong. Almost half a year.
Harris is drinking again. Thursday Night Rants.
Yes, sir. All right, Ray.
Okay, brother.
Brother Resident Ray of the Harris is Drinking Again podcast. Wow. Great content as always, man. I hope. Giving our spiel, giving our thoughts. Ranting. Drinking. And putting stuff together. So I hope everybody enjoyed this edition, man. We're going to keep it going. Harry's Drinking Again podcast. All right. Please go watch the 018 clip I just posted. We've got 019 clip and 020 clip coming this week. I promise 019 because I'm already working on it. Probably not going to pull an all-nighter, but I might start working on the clip. Shout out to everybody that tapped in. Joey Sims. Everybody, man. Philip C., Chino Boy, Ray, Justina, Just Unique, the Twerking Trucker. This has been an amazing journey. I love you guys. Thank you so much to everybody, man. We're tapping out this motherfucker. I'm not playing no music, no nothing. We're out. Getting better every week. Shamotas. 4023, 4023. No. 21. Had to do that for the clips. You'll see why when I clip up episode 21. 4023, 4023. No. 21. 21. No. 4023, 4023. LTB in the motherfucking building, man. Salute, bitches. Shamotas. Harry's Drinking Again. See y'all next week.